What's up, y'all? And welcome back to the drag kingdom, bitch.
Girl,
Bitch to the getting their ass kingdom, bitch. Bitch to the
girl. We back. Are we about to be back in our BB24 drag video bag?
It's giving BB24 drag video bag for real.
Because the way the men in this villa has pissed me off to the fullest extent of my life. I'm absolutely sick.
Yeah.
Absolutely sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Of what the hell went down in this Casa Amor.
Yeah.
First of all,
yep.
Why did y'all want me to watch this? That's just all I want to know.
Was it a setup?
It was definitely a whole ass setup. Y'all set us up. Y'all wanted me to go through the most guttural, emotional feeling that I felt in my life. Okay, this Cordina storyline has brought me to tears multiple times. Why did y'all want me to experience that? Because you did it. So because you did it, now I have to go through it. I just feel like that's not fair.
It's actually a setup, and I hate this for us.
That's all I have to say on that.
I hate this for us. I hate this for them. I hate this for the viewers. I hate this for the people in the house. I did not enjoy this at all. I was screaming at the top of. I see why y'all wanted us to low-key go live and do our reactions and all of that. I see why y'all wanted that. Right. Because, bitch, when I tell you I was I was literally screaming.
No, it was actually so terrible. Like the way I threw my phone multiple times. And what's so funny, y'all, me and Pharaoh watching one of our homegirls, right? And we're like, you know what's crazy? I don't think any man is gonna bring back a girl. No, I think that they all sat over there in Casa, cheated, and they're gonna come back single, which is even more sick. No,
they had the audacity to all of them come back with a woman.
Every man wants a woman.
That shit was crazy. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was literally crying. I was screaming. I was throwing up. My mouth was open there was a moment where my mouth was just open for the entire segment of somebody. I want to say, was it Kenny? It was either Kenny. It was Kenny because it was the first big one who came out. I was like, the entire time. I couldn't do it. Girl, we got to get into it, Lee.
It's honestly a mess. It's honestly so much of a mess. I will say great TV, y'all.
Amazing. The person who said this is two of the best reality TV episodes in the history of reality.
22 and 24. 22 and 24. I need everyone to watch episode 22 and 24. I mean, wow. I didn't think the US could provide TV like this again. I didn't think they could do it. But they did it.
They did.
And I have to give all props to Cordina, to Kane, to even Leah Miguel, to Liv. Oh, Liv. I want to give a huge apology to my Pisces sister, Olivia. But mama, I didn't see it. But baby, I get it. Liv is the realest bitch on that motherfucking island, okay? Yes. When the men walked in, she was disgusted. Yes. She was disgusted on behalf of everyone. Really?
Exactly.
Really? Speak up.
Every
y'all had wow. Like Liv was not having it.
Liv was literally me on the villa. I love that for us. No, it was fucking crazy. Back to back.
Like when I tell you I hate them for it, but at the same time, like I said, good TV. Are y'all saying every Casa is not like this, or is every Casa like this? Like
how could this not? What this gave was insanity, but it's like, isn't that what Casa would always get?
I would assume
next season. I don't know what's going to happen, but learn from this, because this was maybe not learn from it and give me the entertainment again. No shade, actually, because this shit was.
No, they're saying this is the best Casa ever. I'm really hoping. I feel like at the end of the day, the cast makes the show. I think this cast is just phenomenal. This cast is working so well with each other. And I've never even seen Love Island before, but you can tell when a reality TV cast is really all giving it on their own level. Even Kaylor and Aaron. Like annoying, but baby, something to talk about. Like
a storyline, bitch.
Everyone is giving you a storyline to talk about.
Yeah.
TV mama. Like, I'm really hoping that the producers can somehow replicate this, but not get people who are going to be, oh, I want to be the next this. I want to be the next this. Like, we need people who are willing to be raw and genuine. And I feel like that is what everyone here is willing to do. They're all willing to put on the floor, say what they need to say, and go off if need be. Like, I am living.
No, it was tea. I really need this next season. I need this. But like you said, it needs to be authentic. Like, everybody is really just being themselves. I really do feel that. I really do feel everybody's being themselves. And that's what makes a reality TV show a really good reality TV show. Any great reality TV season, it's because everybody was in there being a real ass bitch. Last reality rewind we did was Jersey Shore. It gave that same unique dynamic energy. Everybody was being themselves. Snooki was rocking around drunk everywhere. They was mad about it. Angelina was being Angelina. Very much so just real. When you get a reality TV cast and they're going in there and they're being themselves, that's when you get the best shit. Even BGC 7 is one of the best seasons ever because they were not trying to be anything they were not. They were just themselves. That one homophobic lady was homophobic. Stassi was Stassi. Judy was Judy. Like, it just was what it was. Like, they just were what they were. And when
that's why we need to cover that
real shit. Oh, it was so deep.
So I'm actually so happy that y'all put this in the reality rewind because I think one of the reasons why we were like, well, we're not really wanting to cover it because this is new age reality TV. Right. We want to talk about the old age good reality TV. Mama, Love Island is
cool. Like, it feel old school.
It feel old school for real. Like when Serena went and called Kordell out, baby. And I know people were having some weird ass commentary on this shit, but honestly, it's just if you just see it as this relatable, real moment. Like, first of all, so black. I don't know. This is one of the most black shows I feel like I've seen, and baby, it's not even supposed to be black centered. I don't know because I'm black and I'm only paying attention to the black people. But when I tell you, Kordell and Serena's storyline is just so relatable as a black person. So is their personality. So is the way that they speak, the way they argue, the way they love each other. It's just so blackity black. Black.
It is, and I love
it. And I'm so happy I get to experience it. Like, oh my God, I'm so happy this won. I am so happy this won because as black people, the fact that we missed this, this is black history.
This is literally black history in the present day. It's live black history. We're living in a historical moment.
Wow. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it.
We're here now, bitch. Oh, let's get into the motherfucking episodes, y'all. Let's get into
Serena said she went off for 45 minutes. I know that's right, Queen.
As she should.
That's what I'm saying. The girls were saying that she was doing a lot, baby.
Let it have been me. Child. I was telling Leah, I go off on niggas who not my nigga. I go off on men who not my nigga, who not my man. Child, it's anybody. Oh,
sometimes you got to be the one doing the most.
Ooh,
that's what
like it is. Are you singing a song?
No. I hate to be the one.
Hate to be the one doing the most. Shout out to SZA, baby.
Because niggas don't listen.
Can you be the one? Can you be the one? Okay, I'm sorry. But anyways, y'all, what's tea? Wow,
Oscar is hilarious because he's staying in the
chat. Their lore building, bitch.
No, that's what's hilarious. They are keeping up with y'all.
It wasn't the Brazilian man though. I be going off on. That's embarrassing. Let me just shut up. It's somebody else with a girlfriend. But anyways, we're here at Casa Amor. We're on the men's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they saying you got to switch Daniella and Destiny. Because Daniella was with Aaron all week, but then they switched that.
They did. Let me go ahead and do that for y'all.
Girl, can we talk about how Aaron was so strategic in that moment? That was nasty.
Aaron is a strategic mastermind, bitch. He would have won Big Brother.
Actually sick. I don't think he would have won Big Brother because I would hope not. But
he's not getting caught up for real.
He's not getting caught up because Kaylor
even when he went to hug Janae, I was like, why are they letting him hug Janae? He a fraud too.
Honestly, you're right because Serena was getting comforted by him too. I don't know. Aaron is such a weirdo.
He is. We're gonna get into it, y'all. Oh, Rob admitted that he brought Daniella back for Aaron. We knew that on Call Her Daddy. What is Call Her Daddy? That one podcast with them white people. I mean,
It is white. It is
Okay,
white.
that's all I wanted to make sure.
But they always get like real big people. I think they even talked to Kamala.
They're the ones who got canceled?
I don't think so.
Let me look them up. Actually, I don't need to. You sure they're not the ones who got canceled?
I'm pretty sure. No, they're a big podcast.
That got bigly canceled.
No.
Oh, no, it's not them. Who are these people? I'm sorry. I just looked it up. I've never seen these people in my life. I don't think I was thinking of them.
Oh my God. Venus said Aaron low-key brought out the traders winning tactics with that Daniela Rod move.
No, for real.
That is actually sick. Like, he's cheating with this woman all week and then convinced his bro to bring her back on his behalf. Yeah. And then is playing in Kaylor's face. But like I said, like, it's hard to give master manipulator because I'm just like, well, Kaylor's just a dummy. Yeah. Like, when Kaylor smiled as he walked around,
we gonna get there. Wait,
I just can't. It
was bad for her. But before all that, we're in the boys' casa for not for the first time. We barely got there, but now we're really up in the boys' casa.
Girl, can we run through this? Because when I tell you, I'm so sick of the casa women. I'm sick of it.
Oh my God! Why were they so angry?
At the audacity.
The audacity. Are they always like this?
That was intense. Like, do they hear themselves? Oh my God! The men that we stole, they're so nice to us, but the women that we stole them from, they're so mean.
They're like, so mean. They're crying. They're over there crying. They're so mean for crying and being sad. Why are they sad?
All I did was take your couple. Get over it. All I did was literally steal your man in 4 days. Get over it. Like, why aren't you being welcoming? Why aren't we like, what? Are they always like that? Girl.
Are you always like that?
Girl.
Ugh.
Girl.
Anyway,
and then they were talking shit in the corner. Say it to their face. I don't understand.
Say it to their face. You got a problem. You could, if it was me, I would have been like, y'all not gonna say hi. But I wouldn't have said that because they're literally over there crying. That's why y'all are talking in the corner, because y'all can't talk to them because they're crying.
I don't. And then that's just crazy to me. Like, why would you expect it to be some big grand gesture?
Why would it be a grand opening for you? You already grandly opened your legs, so why do we need to grandly open for you? Right. Let's move. So in the Casa Amor,
I just don't get it.
Miguel is talking to Sierra because Sierra is the baddest bitch I've ever seen. I will give her that. I will give Sierra that. She's a baddie.
She is.
She is the baddie.
And she wasn't talking the most shit. So she was talking shit. I don't know. I just like her. I
don't mind her. I don't mind her. And is it because of pretty privilege? Absolutely.
Yeah.
If she was looking like Sydney, it would be a no.
Why do Sydney keep catching strays? Sydney don't be doing nothing but minding her business.
I'm so sorry, girl. This is my question. I know they brought back Rob because he was on last season. And I remember last episode, I was like, I want them to bring back I would like for them to bring back Bombshell, maybe 1 or 2 bombshells as an OG, maybe one bombshell as an OG for the next season as well. Should it be Sierra? Sierra, I feel like would be a nice OG.
Or Daniela. Daniela could be interesting.
Who is Daniela?
The one who was with Aaron all week.
So
she's messy.
Sierra sounds like the answer. Because let me stop.
Sierra and Daniela.
Let me stop.
Now,
Daniela is messy.
And got to come back. I mean, I guess that one light-skinned Hispanic one.
The only one I would like is Ignacio. Either Ignacio or Sierra. Daniela would be a great one. I'm not gonna lie. Daniela would be a great one. I'm not gonna lie. But
someone said Sierra has a boyfriend now. Oh,
break up with him. Break up with your boyfriend. Yeah. Anyways, but either way, I still would think it would be. I mean, shit, I think it would be cute for it.
I don't need Daya back on my motherfucking screen. I do not need Daya back on my screen. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't like that girl. I don't like that girl.
When you said Daniela, that's how I was feeling. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, okay.
It's just because I have a way bigger connection to Cordina than I do to Aaron and Kaylor, so I don't really give a damn about what Daniela did. Daya. No, and Daya is a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful girl. I honestly, I think outside of this situation, I wouldn't mind her back. But this whole Daya Kordell shit, I don't know.
No, Daya, sorry, the wig triggers me. Yo, why does it sit atop her head like that?
Sit atop her head. It sits
atop, and I'm like, wow, you don't want to take it off. I hear she takes it off eventually. Wait a minute. that I'm not gonna think too hard about that because I've heard my friend who watches it with us did make the comment it comes off eventually, but I just thought about it. How the fuck does it come off if she's not on the screen? She should be recoupled out soon.
How long is this girl gonna be here?
She better not be here long.
But that's the thing. They haven't even previewed a recoupling or a dumping. So, like, when are we going to get these bitches up out of here?
Girl. Anyways, we move. Miguel is talking to Sierra because she bad. They're not talking about nothing for real, except that they bad.
It's so funny because Miguel don't want Sierra for real. He really don't. She's just a baddie.
She's just a baddie.
She's just a baddie. And he saw a baddie. He was like, period.
I'm taking her back. Like, it's very valid. Like, not very valid. It's very Miguel. I feel like Miguel is the textbook version of a player. You know what's scary? I never knew that there was actual real people like that. I've always seen the characters on the TV shows, characters in the books. I know of players here and there, but I've never witnessed a fine, beautiful man who has all access to damn near every woman who comes by him really just be like, I'm that player and I don't give a fuck. Wow, we got Miguel. Like, he's giving Alejandro from Total Drama Island in real life.
And he too fine to be a player too, because how many broken hearts has this nigga caused? Because baby,
me through the screen.
And also too, the thing about it, he's fine as hell, but every time he opens his mouth, I feel like it's the most ignorant statement ever. I just do not like that. Like the way he went about speaking on the whole Cordina situation is just so ignorant and so dumb. Like, just I hate how I just feel like there can never be accountability sometimes for men, because a lot of times the men are not willing to hold other men accountable. Women will hold other women accountable real quick, sometimes when it's not even necessary. But men never want to say, okay, it's possible that he did this. I feel like a lot of times men feel like when one man is attacked, they're attacking all men, which just really isn't the case. If you don't act like this, you're not included. The problem is a lot of men think the same ignorant, stupid ass shit. And they use the same arguments, because the same arguments Miguel was using to defend Kordell was the same arguments that Johnny Bananas used in the After Sun. And it's crazy how they all have the same go-to argument when it's a very nuanced subject and a nuanced situation, which we're going to get into. But that's why it's just so annoying, because it's like, the fact that you cannot look at this objectively at all, yet you have so many opinions on it, is just annoying.
Clock that T. And you know what? I'm glad you brought this shit up, because in real life, we have shit going on with Halle Bailey and DDG and Tory Lanez and Meg and all of this shit in real life. And the niggas do it in real life too. Mm-hmm. That's what's scary. It's not just on Love Island reality TV. It's in real life. And that's where it gets scary. We're in real life situations, and you niggas walking around on literal instead of After Sun, it's a podcast. Instead of After Sun, it's a stream. Bitch, y'all really going on streams and defending niggas.
And that'll be women hold women accountable. Are you forgetting all the birdies out there?
Girl, the birds
too. You know how many women I see are homophobic? You know how many women I see dragging Megan? How many women I see dragging Halle right now? I see a lot of women be trying to hold women accountable. I see a lot of women, and I don't really see that on the men's side, at least from my personal experience, I'll say. That's my thing. And I feel like with women, we're able to kind of like dissect the argument, because there are people from both sides talking about it. With men, it just feels like a bunch of men are defending the man and then dragging the woman. And then in that case, you also have women dragging the women. So it's just like, I feel like it's more attack on the women than it is the men sometimes, when the men deserve to be held accountable. I mean, how many times are famous men going to come out as abusers, and we're going to finally realize one of them got to be right? We all can't be lying about R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Tory Lanez, and DDG. Somebody did something somewhere.
And Jonathan Majors.
Somebody did. Not everybody is just lying. So that's where it just gets annoying, because it's like there's always an immediate protect, because we have to protect the identity of the man, which I understand, because I am a man. But at the end of the day, you have to hold people accountable. And I hate how we're trying to all act like that, Kordell didn't do something wrong in this situation. No, Kordell definitely did something wrong. And if you're going to speak on it from a position that's objective. Don't try to just defend one and claim like he didn't do a problem. No, he definitely did something fucked up. And I just feel like
said that he did something fucked up.
Miguel has truly just made me be like, okay, no, I can't. Like, no.
I cannot. And it's crazy, because Kordell is not even the same as some of these other niggas. He is a little bit different, because he's consistently said that he knows he fucked up. And they defending the man who says he's fucked up. He's saying he fucked up, and y'all defending him. He in the diary room. Yeah, I fucked up. And y'all out the diary room. He didn't do anything wrong in the situation. He thinks he did something wrong. God damn it. Y'all always want to defend a man.
But that's what's so annoying is that we're only speaking on the situation that had happened. It's like I think people immediately say, "Well, no, you did wrong here." People are like, "Oh, well, you're attacking." No one's attacking anybody at all. No one's attacking Kordell. No one is trying to attack Serena. But when y'all get into these conversations where it's like completely tearing down the person, completely tearing down women, completely tearing down men, that's where it gets weird. And that happens on both sides. And I hate that we just can't have normal conversations about these things.
Clock it. Because it's okay to do something that was wrong in the moment. It's okay to do something and regret it. It's okay to have done something and you hurt someone's feelings. So now you need to apologize. Even if you don't think you did wrong, you can still acknowledge that you made this person feel this way. And it seems like a lot of the times there are so many conversations around the situation that disregard everything else that is involving it. All of the nuances, all of the emotions and feelings and how you made this person, how this group got attacked because of this. All of that gets ignored because you feel like you need to defend a man. Calm down. Like it all goes back to you feeling like you need to defend a man. You know how many people are on Twitter stressing their thumbs out, finna get their thumbs removed because they're typing so hard trying to defend these men who are being accused of these things. The man can defend himself. He can go to the law. We have things in place. We have the court system. We have the police. There are people out here to defend them for themselves. You don't got to defend these men. And I know some of the police and the shit don't be defending the black men. I get that. Yeah. But you ain't are you the black savior? Are you the black man savior? Are you the man savior? Are you the male savior? Are you head male honcho in charge? What is it? That shit pisses me off, y'all. That shit pisses me off. They be going out of their way, bitch. They be pausing their job to go defend a man. Do you want him? Anyways.
That's the problem. Some of them do.
Like, do you want him? That's your man? Like, your man. Like, anyways. That's Miguel and Tierra. They fine. We go to Aaron and Daniella. Ciao. Daniella and Aaron have more chemistry, and I'm saying it, than Kaylor and Aaron. 1,000%.
1,000%.
It was crazy. She was sitting up on his lap. They was cupcaked up.
Girl, they was speaking Spanish and shit. Girl, it was giving como te llamas, como se dice, like right. Girl.
Right.
And the thing is, he's not a real ass nigga. I mean, right before
he's not a
going there, he's talking about some, ooh, I might love you, but I don't know. Right. Like, I might love you, I don't know. Right. But then he goes here, oh, that's out the window. And then as soon as you have to go back, like, this is what's fucking confusing to me.
Right.
Why is it that every single man went back to the situation and immediately regretted it?
Like, what?
So why even go? It's like, that's what's scary is that it to me, it honestly shows that in the real world, how easy is it for these men to go and cheat? I mean, I'm sorry, it's in some of these relationships, I get it with Leah, Miguel, and then Kenny and JaNa, honestly, because their relationships was fresh. But even Kenny, he was brought to tears when he came back. It's like you didn't recognize that y'all connection was that deep already, and especially Serena and Kordell. I don't understand how in 4 days you got a connection with this girl over someone that you've been with for like, how long has it been already? Like a month?
Right. That you can see that it's equally. How is it equal? How is it
I
equal
don't see
to
how
you?
That's equal. I can't imagine that.
I can't fathom.
I don't know. No,
it's emotional immaturity. Yeah. It's emotional immaturity. I feel like even in real life, there's a lot of times where men are not capable of understanding their emotions, especially if they're not around the person. It's this object impermanence thing, because I know people in real life where their girlfriend go on vacation. Oh, well, shit. I mean, I ain't got nothing to do, and she's not around, and shit. Or if they girlfriend get to, oh, I don't feel like I can't have sex right now because I have to get this checked out, or if I have boom, it's another pussy around the corner, or they gonna go get it,
or another pussy around the corner,
or a pussy, bitch. It's always something else, and that's what's sad. That's so sad. Or sometimes they're available and it's still another pussy around the corner. But the point is, I feel like for a lot of people, a lot of men, I don't think a lot of the times it is an emotional cheating type of situation. I think a lot of times they're not around that person, or that person can't do what they need provided in the moment, or this person isn't giving me, because to be frank, with the Leah Kordell situation, well, shit, we can hop to them. Fuck Aaron. I don't give a fuck. He was cheating on him with Danielle. With the Leah Kordell situation, a lot of it was, well, she's giving me this attention that I'm not getting from Serena. She's sitting on my lap, which Serena would not do, because Serena's not a what? Let me not say the word. But she's, doing these things. She's letting me grab that ass. And it's like all of the things that he isn't being provided from Serena, because Serena is going to do that on TV off the rip. He feels like, oh, I'm getting all of this from her. Maybe it is an equal thing. And it's like, no, sir, I think you just don't understand how you emotionally feel about Serena. And so you think that this satisfaction you're getting within the 1 day, the 4 days you're here, is equivalent. And then when you see her again, you're shook, panicking. Or in real life, when they say, well, we need to break up, you're, oh, why are we? I don't get it. And then you want to put hands on the girl. You know what? Let me calm down before I get mad. But I really just feel like a lot of the times they're getting some type of satisfaction that they feel like they're not getting. And then they forget all of the emotions because they don't have a grasp on those emotions. So they came back confused.
And that's scary. That's scary. And then I feel like T-Friend said, this stupid argument, how they kept saying that, oh, I brought the girls back so we could, test the connection. Like I was cuddling and kissing with them so we could test the connection and see if ours is stronger. And it's like, that's just such a bullshit argument. That's such a bullshit argument. You cannot tell me that you are somehow confused on how this fucking works. This is season 6 of the US. This is a show that's been on for however long. And I get it. Maybe you're not a super fan, but in general, what made you think that you were going to bring back a girl and then you were going to play between these two girls like you're some motherfucking player? Most people would not like that, because most people would not like to be made a fool of on national TV, because what if I'm not chosen? That is stupid. That is dumb as hell. No way you thought that you could test your relationship by kissing and humping on another girl, especially when they were going to find out about it. What made, did you not think about how they would feel? Oh, they'd just be like, oh, you tested your connection? And now you know you want me more? Great.
Right.
Great. That's fine. It's 100% fine. No, it's not okay. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And now, like I said, it's a lie because they all came up with the same story. I just
same story.
I just want to test our connection. And you tested it and now you failed. You failed the test.
You failed the test. Because why is the test the first night you meet Leah, she asked you for a kiss and you giving it to her? Why you tell the first night you cuddling in bed and she's on top of you? That's not a testing of the connections. That's she put 1 ounce of energy on you and you fold it like a fucking hot dog, bitch. What folds? Hot dogs don't fold.
And it's so clear that she's love bombing him. And I won't fully say that she's manipulating him, but she specifically calls out the negative things that Serena has done and keeps filling his mind with that to make him think that I'm the right choice for you. What connection did we really see other than her dry humping him and saying how Serena did this to you, and I wouldn't do this? You know what I mean? I don't think that she's actually even trying to get to know him for real. She's just trying to break him up with Serena. Period. That's what she gives me. And okay, I get it. She's the Casa girl, but that's her true intention. She doesn't actually want this boy. She wants to break them up. And at the end of the day, that is not any type of real situation at all. Right. I just feel like the fact that it just doesn't make any sense. Like at the end of the day, Serena has always communicated with Kordell her issues and her concerns and why she does what she needs to do. If Kordell felt like all that she did made him feel unsure about the relationship, he should have effectively communicated that the way she effectively communicated with him. There was not one single time when Serena felt unsure that she did not tell him and give him a reason why. And even when she went on a date, even when she did all this other shit, she always communicated with Kordell and she never crossed the line. This man crossed the line in a situation where he knew she would find out and still not tell her and not voice his concern with their relationship. You can't wake up one day and tell me I had to test our relationship when I didn't realize a test was needed. She thought that he was okay with everything that had happened. And to be fair, he should not have been okay with everything that had happened, but he should have also voiced that he was not okay. He should have voiced that he was so open to the fact that if he goes to Casa, he may bring back another girl. We all know that that's coming. We all know that that's something that happened. So he should have told her that. And if she still reacted the same exact way, well, now you know you've told her.
Say that. And that's the problem with Kordell. To be honest, to be frank, he really is. How do I say another word? What's another word? He's a punk. Because I really feel like every time it's time to put it on the floor, he never wants to put it on the floor. Even when he walked in with the girl, the head is held down. He don't want to lift his head up. He don't want to say, stand on it. He don't want to speak. Stand on anything. And I genuinely believe what you said, Lee. Like, he should have spoke up about how he was feeling, because he's still not really saying anything about it. All of the boys have to continuously tell him, well, she's treating you like this. She's treating you like this. Do you feel some type of way? Are you going to let her keep treating you like this? He hasn't said shit about it this entire time. We're saying shit about it on the podcast. Say something. If you don't like the way she's going back and forth with you, say something. You're spilling, Lee. But he doesn't do it.
And that's the main problem. And I think every other man is trying to use the argument that she was back and forth on him. He knew that. Right. He knew that this entire time. She did not know that he was back and forth on her. She assumed that this was a situation that they were content and secured in, and that just wasn't the case. Like I said, I will be on Kordell's side that her back and forth behavior should lead him to be unsure in the relationship. He should have told her that. That's the part that's missing. He did not communicate that to her, which is why she's so angry now, because she did not realize that he would do this and do this specifically to her, knowing how slow she takes things, and she communicated that, and that's the issue. That is the issue. He's young, he's a little dumb, and he had to learn. I think that this was a tendency of immaturity, but I do think he has that level of maturity, and I'm hoping that that is used when getting them back together.
Right, because what the fuck was this? So yeah, they cuddle and rub on each other and dry hump the whole time in Casa Amor.
But you only saw a fraction. I only saw Pharaoh. That was just a fraction of what happened.
You're right.
Y'all got a 1 minute video. That was only we weren't dry humping. We were not dry. You see how niggas go straight to lying? We dry humping. Nah.
God, that was taken out of context clues. I don't know. The context clues was taken out.
They don't take Blue's Clues to figure out what the fuck was going on over there.
Nigga. Anyways, this is when Aaron, the traders winner, jumps out.
Girl.
He goes to Daniella and he's like, look, girl, we got one more day. We got one more day to go back. And I just want to let you know, I'm not taking you over there. You know, love you, love the time we had, but I'm going to leave you here. But I think you deserve to get to know someone. I think you deserve to have a chance to know somebody because you're a great woman. He goes to Rob. He's like, yeah, I've been thinking about Kaylor this whole time, and I just can't move forward with Daniella. But you know, I don't know. Maybe I feel like she deserves it. Like I feel like she deserves to move forward. All of a sudden, Rob's talking to Daniella. Mind you, Rob has been uninterested in everybody.
He don't want none of these women.
He don't want none of them at all.
And all of a sudden, I'm bringing Daniella back.
Right. So he talks to Daniella. Yeah, they giggle for 2 seconds. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about maybe bringing you back because you're great. And I'm interested in getting to know you. And you, mind you, y'all, they haven't talked once on none of these episodes this entire time.
I don't even think he know her last name for real.
He don't know her last name, her first name, nothing. He barely know nothing. Anyways, he talks to her. They agree. They cool. Woo. Kenny has one conversation with Catherine. They kiss. How the fuck does that happen? I don't know.
And the girls were saying this was some producer strings being pulled, getting him together. I feel like that definitely makes the most sense at this point because, first of all, look at Catherine, look at JaNa. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that's just that on that.
That's that on that. And then he had no other talk with this girl. Nothing. No other conversation with this girl. Nothing. They had someone in the chat just said zero chemistry. They walked in together like brother and sister. Wasn't even holding goddamn
wasn't
hands,
even brother and sister. Girl. It was giving strangers, bitch.
Girl,
when a stranger
don't know each other. That was just so random, and it made me feel like the men were just in some solidarity. We're gonna bring. We
all got to bring back a girl, and we're gonna do this together.
And this is what we're gonna say why we did it. But what pisses me off is the act of lying. Oh, they weren't kissing. Oh, they weren't doing that. Oh, they weren't dry humping. Right. Like if you felt like what you were doing was wrong, you wouldn't have lied about it. Right. Y'all are lying about it because you know what you were doing was wrong. It's fucking bullshit, and I'm sick of the lies.
Clock it. Ooh, get him. So. Back at the villa. No need to look at the bottom half of this screen. It genuinely does not matter.
It does not. All these men sit home except Kane, and Kane ain't got no screen time since he stayed. Period. And it's like we would go through these conversations, but
why? Why should we? Why would we?
We knew from the beginning that JaNa wasn't getting with none of these niggas.
Nope.
We knew damn well Leah did not want Ignacio for real. No, let's just keep it 1,000.
It just did not. It was nothing, right?
It was nothing.
But you know,
another of them. Kaylor was kissing Jalen on the cheek, girl.
On the cheek, girl.
They all look a mess. It's a mess.
Child, it was a mess. And what else was a mess? Was that airdropped video.
Girl, these cell phones is messy. I need Big Brother to get some phones in the house.
No, for real, bitch.
Can they nominate from their phones? Pharaoh.
Oh, that would a text message would kill me.
Imagine getting the text message saying you have been nominated for it.
Oh, bitch, I would be mad. So they get the videos. The girls crowd around.
Girl.
First, they get Kordell laying in bed with the lights on, Daya on top. It's giving hump. It's giving.
They said, I need some chapstick. She said, oh, okay, I'll give you some.
I need some chapstick. Mwah. Kiss right on screen. I would have crashed the fuck out, and Kaylor did. Then we get
Kaylor was going off.
They set Kaylor up. They want Kaylor to look stupid, but Kaylor also wants herself too. Because they showed Daniella on Aaron's lap, and they showed the conversation in Spanish, knowing Kaylor don't know Spanish. They were setting her up in Spanish of him asking her, shit, I forgot, but Ignacio tells him later. But asking her about, if you want to kiss, like, I want to kiss you, but I can't. And then she's like, I mean, we could anyways. And then it cuts off.
Mm-hmm. And then they extra messy. I feel like that's why Ignacio got casted.
Right!
They cast Ignacio because they wanted someone to translate this shit.
They said, Iggy, come here.
Slick. They knew what they were doing. This is a scheme.
Period.
Todd set this up for real. Okay, like this is crazy.
You're stupid. But no.
In that one video, it only mentioned them kissing. And honestly, they should have showed the full-on scenes, bitch. Because when I tell you they were getting hot and heavy, it was getting crazy. Okay,
they were making out.
Girl alive. Like, it was nasty how they were kissing. The passion. Girl, I thought he was kissing Rob, how passionate he was kissing that girl.
No, for real. Bitch. But yes.
It was crazy. I wish they would have just shown that, because her thinking there was only a possibility of their kissing, and then him explaining that it was just a peck, really sold her. That was all she needed.
This is the thing, though, Lee. The producers are doing this shit on purpose. They know exactly what to tell, who to tell, and how to tell them. They told Kenny, well, you're supposed to bring a girl over. They told the girls, well, y'all aren't going to leave. They are really pulling the strings, getting them together. Like, they are definitely doing that.
When to drink.
They are definitely doing that, though, because they intentionally did not show her the kiss, because they know she's a bird. They know Kayla's a bird. We're not going to show her. Serena's going to get down. If she sees it, we're going to show her. They knew exactly who to show and when to show it. They're smart as fuck. Peacock, keep it up.
Peacock eats.
Keep it up.
Peacock is really, she busts through, okay? Because, girl, she's beating Paramount. Paramount been here for years, and she's barely staying afloat. Child. Like, Peacock, don't let Peacock get in their bag and they acquisition survivor.
Because they got a strategy show, they got a love show. Bitch, hold on. Peacock can survive off Peacock alone.
Peacock, please, Bob Big Brother. Please, Bob.
I can survive off of Traders and Love Island for the rest of my life.
Period. And that's what most people are doing. You know how people dropped off Big Brother to be on Love Island Twitter? Like, they're not even talking about Big Brother no more because Love Island was that big. And I get it. But first of all, I keep saying it, but something about Love Island, I think it's the live feed cameras of it. So Big Brothery to me.
Because it's happening
I honestly
live.
wish there was live feeds a little bit. But like I said, y'all crazy.
But they get an episode a week. I think they make up for it, because Big Brother is 3 episodes a week. This is 6 episodes, sometimes 7 a week. There's an episode every single day while they're in the house. So
I know for a fact I would be on feeds every day watching Cordina. I would be on feeds every day watching Cordina. I would live. Oh, I would live. But we too crazy for that. They knew that. They was like, we are going to stalk them.
And that's what the Big Brother people do. And I would.
No, because the Big Brother people be going off. It gets crazy sometimes. It
be giving death threats.
I've never seen this type of standing of a show. And unlike Big Brother, and I can tell that the energy is 10 times more. Like, this is and I get it now. It's such an engaging show. Like, all of the Love Island stuff have been on my timeline now, and I'm like so interested. I'm like, it really consumes you. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
It does. Now, y'all, Kaylor's crash out. I wish she kept this energy, but she did not. But this crash out is so me. Her eyes were fucking swollen shut by the
Girl.
crying. Her entire body was red. And there was a time where she was damn near speaking in tongues. She was up there, who wants to bed with me? Guys, I don't know. I guess I'm single now. I'm going to be alone. Or am I going to be in soul ties? I don't know, girls. What do you guys think? Guys, who wants to bed with me? Whoa. But so valid.
The notes are sending me. Your notes are sending me. Body red, eyes swollen shut, standing on the table.
It was like, bad for her.
She was going, and I don't blame her. I
would have been like JaNa. I would have turned it. You know who I would have turned into? JaLamina and the twins when they came back and all of their clothes was outside. Those are our clothes. Bitch, everything would have been like,
bitch, I'm tearing the villa up.
I would tear up all them niggas' clothes. All of them niggas' clothes. Oh my God. Girl. Mind y'all, this was just the videos, but this is the thing. At least maybe I wouldn't have did this, but I would have at least laid down with Jalen. Laid it down with Jalen.
No. I would have popped up at Casa. I'm sorry. When JaNa said, say the word, let's go, bitch, I would have been out of there.
Because if they could walk
up at Casa, stop me. Please stop me. I'm going to Casa. I don't care. That shit is right across the street. I'm getting over there, bitch. I don't care what I have to climb. And I'm coming in with the video.
Swim.
With the video, bitch. Get this on TV. Because what the fuck?
Girl, they should have
like, please.
I need next season. I need somebody to pop up back. I need y'all to walk to Casa, and the camera needs to be following them as they're walking to Casa in their heels, bitch. That's what I need.
No, why do Serena be busting through in these heels, bitch?
Love it,
Serena be walking down. Okay.
I love
her so bad.
But yes, they were going off. Serena was going off. She was like, y'all not gonna believe what I just saw, showing the niggas the video. She's saying the whole time. I love Serena because she's so black. Like her reaction, Kaylor reaction was relatable, but Serena's reaction was relatable because you're black. Like it was giving this nigga.
Like, no, it was the laughing for me.
It was smiling for me. She would not stop smiling. Y'all, look at this.
Bro, she was like, oh my God. And just listening of her in the kitchen, she like, bro, Serena was over it. I love her bad. Like, oh my God. She's so hilarious.
She's so real. Oh my God. I love her so bad. Y'all don't understand how much I love Serena. And this is the thing. This show, because it's so many episodes, because last reality round we did Jersey Shore, it was 10 episodes. That's all we got of them people. Still was able to like kind of fall in love with them in a way. But this show, I'm 24 episodes in with Serena. Serena's on every single episode. I'm in love with her.
Yeah,
I'm in love with her.
Diva.
And
another like it's the big brothery of it all. It's like we consume so much that it's like, oh my God, we're on episode 24. Like, and I feel like we've been here for ages, and that means we've watched 24 days of episodes because this airs once a day. So it's like, oh my God, like I can't wait to watch Love Island season 7 live with y'all because this is going to be fun. And it's like to go into this and then into Big Brother, it's like, bitch, we're about to be seated. We're about to be seated.
Shout out to MW, honey, making it rain.
MW don't make it rain every time.
What is MW? Job. Damn. Like, ooh, makes it rain. Love Island UK hasn't been this good since season 8 and 10, the diverse one.
Ooh, have a diverse one?
They need to keep it diverse to a lesser degree. But I would be sad if you watch that as well. See, this is a concept, especially like the Peacock version. I don't know how it was before Peacock, but this version of the concept, Love Island 6, can be good in any font. I really can believe it because of the messiness of the producers of it all. Yes. Like this is a especially Casa. This is a very interesting format.
Yeah, Casa should need to be a spinoff of his own. Can we have a Casa Amor show spinoff?
No, for real. No, for real. So yes, they crashed out, and then the next day, it was time to come back. Everybody take a deep breath because we finna get into the recoupling, bitch. Now, the rules are we're at the main villa with the girls. And Ariana comes in for her once a month check.
Body on 10, I must say.
Body was bodying, I will say. And she's letting the girls know that they will be deciding whether they want to stay in their current couple with the man they were currently coupled with, or if they want to couple up with a Casa Amor man instead. Right? And I find out later, or they could just decide to stay single, right?
Which I wish they made them pick.
I wish they forced them to pick. That would have been even more dramatic. But we get started. Liv goes first. She, of course, well, not of course, but Liv isn't coupled up with anyone. So she damn near has to choose someone. I guess she doesn't. She could have stayed single, but she chooses Kane. Woo!
I don't mind this.
We're fine with this decision.
She defined this one in the Casa boys. So
really the only option.
Really.
I get it, Queen. I love this for you. Maybe y'all can fall in love. I told Lee, I was like, shit. After this, Liv and Kane need to win the season because who the fuck else? Who the fuck else
is supposed to win? What? It's insane to know that PPG is what they Emmy in after this, right? Because how the fuck did that happen?
Because HTF, bitch, how the fuck does that happen? But we will see. Now, let's get into this bottom's ass. Nicole couples up with Kendall. They're good to go. He comes back alone. Lee, hold on.
Get your man. Get your man. Let me let you have it.
Right. Kendall LeRae Washington. Who in the fuck told you that the title of the show was Big Brother? Because what this nigga was doing at the Casa was the most manipulative, crazy shit ever. And I'm so happy the producers was like, this nigga needs to get exposed. That shit in the video, because he in the background, ooh, this ain't even, this is definitely not Kaylor. This is some good shit happening over here, Henny. You're messy. Messy boots bottom. He thought he was pulling the strings, getting them together, telling them when to eat.
I fucking love that.
When to drink, but no, he literally thought he was Paul motherfucking Abrahamian. Bitch, Derek LaVasse, I don't know who the fuck he thought this was. Now, I will give him I'll give him this one thing. He almost ate this up. And I'm gonna say it one time, and I'm gonna leave it there because he almost ate that shit up because he was the only man who wasn't fucking around with them other niggas. But that was crazy. He was talking shit about Serena, Kaylor, JaNa, Leah, Liv, talking shit about all these girls who thought that they were their friends. Ain't that your friend, nigga? Ain't that your friend? You're fraudulent. It was just so like, to me, it was just so sassy. I don't know how else to say that. It just was so sassy what he was doing. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Like, yeah, I don't know. That's not Serena would never. Oh, she likes you a lot. She likes you a lot. What, nigga?
I don't understand either, because you're breaking up these couples and you thought America was gonna vote for you and Nicole.
Right.
We're not gonna vote you, baby. We're not gonna vote you. Like, what makes you think that you can go around doing this and that you're gonna win when it's America voting? Bitch, we don't like you now. Actually, we hate you. Actually, in fact, it's so weird. And then also too, it's like he is really every step of the way advising them to do bad decisions. Like later when we get to the breakfast thing, like
setting them up.
That's a good thing, dude, bro. Yeah. Like I know for a fact Kendall does not think that was a good idea.
He's trying to win the game.
And then every time, like especially now with Serena and them arguing, he's like, we saw how you were with Daya. We saw how you were. You're weird. You're fucking weird, especially because these men have shown so much respect for Serena in the house. It like makes me so upset that they really did go to Casa and say fuck her and say fuck their relationship and encouraged him to do this, knowing that it would hurt her feelings. And now that her feelings are hurt, rightfully so, y'all are gaslighting her to try to make it seem like that she's the problem here and that she doesn't want to communicate when she's been communicating this whole motherfucking time. It's just bullshit.
Right.
And I feel like my friend also, she pointed out that she doesn't think that Kordell, she thinks that maybe Kordell wasn't communicating to the boys that she had been communicating. So in their minds, they're thinking, oh, he was just getting played and he looked stupid when the whole time he was never getting played. She told him every single time. So maybe that's what they're missing. However, even if they did know, they'd probably still be saying the same stupid ass shit. And this is how that piece could be missing.
And the issue with Kendall is I don't like what he's doing at all, so much to where I'm recoupling tonight, by the way. Well, I've already recoupled. Who? Actually, I'm single. I decided to stay single.
Oh, okay, period.
Valid. But I can't blame him for grown men's decisions. Like, did he do some shady ass, weird ass, manipulative shit? All that shit is weird. But when it comes to the decisions of the men, it's not gonna be no, well, Kendall told them and this, and Kendall was trying to, I don't give a fuck what Kendall was doing. Y'all are grown ass fucking men. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You're grown. You're grown. You're grown. You're grown. You're grown. You're able to make up your own decision, choose your own choice, have your own mind, use your own emotions and your own motherfucking intelligence, if you have that, to choose who you need to choose, to do what you need to do. So whether Kendall was manipulating y'all or not, it doesn't matter to me, honestly. But he was being weird. Very weird. But Kendall and Nicole, they good. They together. They coupled. Right? Now. Damn, my heart just beat. Leah's next. She stands up. She decides that she's going to stay coupled with Miguel. Ariana says, okay, let's see what Miguel decided to do. Boom! Bitch, I was gay!
This, And when I tell you it was giving power couple a little bit,
they were so cunty walking around that corner.
I'm sorry. Okay, I said, ooh.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, I'm sorry. They look cute together. I'm not even gonna lie.
They look
they look really cute together. Like,
damn,
y'all are kind of living for it. And what I do like about Leah is that Leah's approach is like, I mean, we barely knew each other, which they did. Which
is valid.
Right before the recoupling. And it gave very much, we both need to stay here for a check.
Exactly.
So I like that she's basically like, well, he's basically saying he's going to try to work it out with both of us. I'm going to just wait until he get bored with her. Because that's basically what happened, it seemed
valid.
Like. Because she brought Sierra back, crickets.
And she caught him. And I will say, and that's why I want her back. I like Sierra. She's not a dumb bitch, for real. Well, she... questionable. But anyways, Miguel, I will say, I wasn't mad at this. I was shocked. My jaw dropped. But I wasn't mad at his decision because he genuinely does not know Leah. They talked for 1 second. And then he went to Casa. I'm not angry at him for what he decided. The way he was hyping up the other men and pretending that he was making it seem like they did what they needed to. All of that was weird. But him bringing Sierra, I mean, I'm not gonna say too much. I would bring Sierra.
I think the main thing for me, which is why I blame all of the men, is because regardless if they participated or not, they all kind of upheld this thing that did hurt people's like Serena's and JaNa feelings. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that they upheld this ideology of what they were doing to make it seem like what they were doing was justifiable and ignoring the reactions. Because even though him and Leah just hooked up, she could have still had a reaction. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't bring this girl back if you don't genuinely like her. I just think that you need to actually process the situation and realize that you don't have to do that because you have someone waiting for you. Now, Miguel, like I said, individually, I don't care that Miguel brought someone back at all because honestly, I'm not really feeling the Leah and Miguel relationship right now. Let's see if we can get there. But at the same time, he was also going around upholding this idea that every man was justified in doing it when they were not.
I agree. And that's another thing. Like, they are not in the same. All of these men are not in the same situation. Kordell is in a totally different situation than the rest of these men. Aaron is in a totally different situation than the rest of these men. And they were all in this cohesion. Even Kendall, who didn't even leave his girl, he came back alone. They were all in this like collaborative cohesion of, we all did what we were supposed to do, and we didn't do anything wrong, and completely disregarding their feelings, which is so weird. But and I'm so glad Serena clocked this nigga for that. Somebody needed to clock Miguel because he think he could walk around being a bitch. No, you cannot.
Okay. No, you cannot. But I feel like it's not enough standing up. It's not enough standing up in certain situations because I was noticing little situations of the men being like little slick comments here and there. Bitch, don't say no slick comment around me.
Nothing.
Don't say no fucking slick ass comment around me. They were still letting a little bit too much of the shit slide. I wouldn't let shit slide.
Right. Now, this is my girl. JaNa is next. This is my
girl. I don't want to talk about. You got a clip for this one. You ain't tell me you was bringing out the clips. I'm not trying to see. I can't.
JaNa is my girl, y'all. She's my queen. She's my girl. I love her. And I immediately tweeted, I think JaNa and Kenny finna be the couple for me. And I was when we were on the line on the phone and we were watching this scene, I was like, Kenny not coming back with nobody. Of course not.
Of course not Kenny.
Of course not Kenny. I was like, I was so confident Kenny was not coming back with anything. Miguel, I was not surprised. I didn't really give a fuck. With Kenny, I was like, Kenny's not coming back. We're good. We finna move on with the rest of this episode. We're finna be good. Kenny's not coming back with anybody, right? Girl, JaNa says, I'm taking a chance. She said, I'm taking a chance. She said, I'm taking a chance.
Mind you, she had multiple options.
Multiple options, but multiple options. Josiah, Jacoby, shit, anybody. She said, I'm taking a chance and I'm going to stick by Kenny. What does Kenny do? And then look at this. And it's no shade to Kat.
They're not even holding hands.
Look at this. They're not even holding hands. They're just walking together looking like two motherfucking puppets. Like, I just don't. They just look so silly walking down that damn.
They don't even look like they have any real chemistry.
Nothing.
Like, I
they
don't
look
get it.
Silly. Hold on. They look so silly walking down that damn aisle for real.
You bring it back up.
Look at them.
Look at Catherine.
Look at Catherine.
Catherine look like she belongs in the villa.
She just look random. This look AI.
This is a Sims character.
This look like a Sims AI. This is a whole Sims. Both of them. And the background, everything is AI generated.
This is so stupid. Why did he do this?
He wasn't even holding her hand. Why are you walking in not even holding her hand? He was, and this is how I know with Kenny, I genuinely.
Someone said they about to close a business deal.
No, for real. No, for real. They look like they was going to sell the villa, bitch. But no, literally. This is how I know Kenny was just doodle bob headed during this moment, because he walked in not even holding a girl hand. He's looking around confused. When he stands up there, he's surprised for some reason. And what's her name? What's the back? Ariana. Ariana says, how are you feeling? Because JaNa's sitting here waiting for you. He says, I'm surprised because our time was limited. And I didn't think I had enough time to really build her trust with her. Like, what were you thinking? He clearly was thinking in this other realm.
And it's like you playing 3D chess with himself, because he's essentially saying that he didn't think he had enough time to build with her, that she wouldn't find someone else, so he just picked up any random and brought her back. That's what it sounds like. So he had to have a backup plan in case she did something. And it's like, clearly you was not actually paying attention to JaNa when you were talking to her, because, baby, JaNa was not going to pick anybody else. She wasn't giving that
energy. It was not giving that energy. And even if, and this is what I hate about it, is even if you be a man and you stand on business yourself, if you felt like she might have done that, who gives a fuck? What are you going to do as a man? What are you going to do as a man? Do you want Catherine or not? And JaNa asked him in front of that girl, which was kind of fucked up for her and fucked up for everybody. But she said, who do you have the strong connection with? Me or her? Me or her?
No. Who do you have the strong connection with? Me or her? Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. And here go live. You know because you brought her.
You brought her. So you brought her. So you know.
Yes, Liv.
I love Liv. I love Liv. Oh, I love Liv so much.
Well, he looked like you know how you catch a child red-handed. That's how he looked, just pouting and shit. Nigga, fix your face, nigga. Stand on business.
Oh my God. This Chanel. JaNa was like, pack my bag. Ariana, no, I want to go home. I'm going home. No, I'm so serious. I'm so serious, guys. No.
Apparently, she actually tried to leave, and the producers had to manipulate her to stay. I saw a comment. Someone said she got all the way to the point of getting them to buy her an Uber, and they lied. Well, we don't know if they lied, but they claimed the Uber couldn't make it, and so she ended up staying.
No, they lied.
They lied.
I know. They wasn't gonna lose, JaNa.
They said she was so serious, and I guess it was probably after the later conversation with her and Kenny. But yes, girl,
so bad. The fact that she was this emotional and was still face card on 10, bitch. Like, she looks so good. Wow, she looks so good. A graceful woman, really.
A graceful, beautiful goddess. And then he says that his relationship with her is stronger, and Liv was like, oh, so you're wasting her time then. Clocking him! Because you're either wasting her time or you're wasting JaNa's. Why did you bring her then? And that's what they're saying. Why did you bring her then? He's like, well, I just wanted to test. We haven't really been tested. Bitch, that was the test. You don't bring the test over. When you complete the test, you turn it in to the Casa team. You don't bring the test home with you. When you complete the test at school, you turn it into the teacher and you leave it at school. Period. You don't take the test home.
Literally.
All of these
niggas this is a take-home test. They thought this is a take-home open book test. No, bitch. We're not giving you the answers.
Dumbass.
You figure it out. Because that's basically what they're saying. We want to bring these girls back so we can test the situation in your faces, and we're gonna choose one of you.
You didn't test it earlier?
That's what I'm trying to figure it out. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And what's crazy about Kenny is that, especially with the genuine in his tears later, he truly did not get what the fuck was going on. And it's like, Kenny, baby, pay attention.
I was confused.
Nigga, lock in. Like, this is just so stupid. And like, the thing about Kenny is that Kenny got off script. See, the boys all came up with a script to say.
Right.
Kenny got off script a little bit when he saw that she was emotional. He couldn't even keep it together no more.
Right.
Because like, this is stupid. You should not have brought this girl back. For what reason?
For no reason, wasting her time. And honestly, this was the only time that I felt bad for the 1 second I felt bad for the Casa Amor girls, because they started acting a fucking fool later. But I was like, honestly, I feel bad for Catherine because he played in her face. He wasting her motherfucking time.
Don't even know her last name for real.
I barely know her. He probably barely know her person. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, there you go.
He gave her one kiss and said, "Oh yeah, I'll bring you back.
If I had one wish, we would be best friends. We love him." And then who we get to? Aaron. Oh, let me put these girls up here because they here now. Unfortunately, like they all the way in the villa. They're all the way in the villa now. Are you niggas stupid? We get to Aaron. We get to Kaylor. Kaylor stands up there. She tries to stand on business. She says, "I've decided to stay single, and I'm ready to pringle."
Period.
And she
didn't stand on that at all, but we knew
she didn't stand on that at all. And let's look very closely at Kaylor's reaction, everybody. Okay, finna play the video because bitch. Here go Aaron.
Look, why the fuck is she smiling?
Are you smiling?
What the fuck is happening? What's happening? What are you happy about?
What are you giddy about, ma'am?
Look at her.
What the fuck is this? She did all of that screaming and yelling. She was red. Her eyes was puffy. She was crying all night. She was getting eaten up by the bugs. She was sad. She was screaming. She was telling the villa boys to come. And then she's smiling because he came back alone. You think you're chosen? You think he chose? Oh, he chose me though. He chose me though. This is head burden. This is what not to do if your man comes back from Casa. This is what not to do. Do not be giddy and happy and jumping and your pussy leaking because he walked back out here alone because she got played in within the next motherfucking moment.
He knew that would be enough for her, and she thought that was enough for her. That was it. It's sad. And I said this in the Love is Blind podcast. Look, one thing about a bird, they always gonna fly back to their nest. So you don't need to get involved. Don't tell her that she should leave him. Don't tell her that she should find something better. Don't tell that bird to do anything else. Let that bird fly back to their nest and let them live comfortably. And when they get kicked out that motherfucker, that's when they're going to realize it. So just go ahead and let it happen.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Come on.
Take these broken wings and learn to fly. But anyways, she looks a motherfucking fool, y'all. Screenshot this. This dumb. Oh, she's so
screenshot. This is crazy.
She's so
honestly,
stupid.
I unless it comes out further in the season, like I would feel such a fool after the season if I watched this. Like she had to have felt like an idiot whenever she was able to be released from Aaron's shackles. Because good God,
I want to see the reunion. Because good God,
oh, I need to see that reunion.
Good God,
we just found out that the reunion comes out. What, a month after the show ends?
No, y'all, what's that tea?
Well, it's smart because they get to watch the episode, like you said.
They can watch the episodes. I actually really, really love that. I just did not know that. I just figured that out today, discovered. But I want to see the reunion. But yes, child. She tries to call him out about the video. He's like, I have to explain. Ari's like, we got the time for you to explain right here. He doesn't really ever explain. He's like, what did you see? And she's like, I saw you and I've been sleeping outside and I was getting eat up by the bugs and you didn't know. And I saw you walking around with her and talking about, do you want to kiss? And Kendall, I heard you too. She tries to call him out in her little white girl way. Love that for her, right?
She was listing her things.
She was listing her things, but she was still smiling. She sat down, boom. Then comes Rob. Held by Daniela. She wearing red like the devil. Look at Kaylor smiling.
Kaylor's so embarrassing.
Look at her sad. Damn. Damn. Because Rob's coming out with a girl. We don't know who that girl is. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Beautiful. And then you find out, boom, that's Daniella. And I love the girl power for the OGs in the villa, because Janae was like, hold the fuck on before we start smiling. Is that Daniella?
You're right.
What was killing me was she asked Aaron, is that Daniella? Aaron on mute. Is that Daniella? Because we know that's the girl you were with. So what happened?
And the thing is, the fact that Kaylor learned that information and she still walked around and just accepted it. Like, at this point, I can no longer feel bad for Kaylor. I do this in my real world too. Once a person is shown evidence and they still choose to be dumb, you gotta let them be dumb. Like I said, let that bird fly back to their nest. You have to, because there's nothing that can be done. And if you get involved, now all of a sudden you're the bad guy. I know Liv was sick. When that girl went back, because it's like, are you dumb, girl? Yep. And you have to accept that she just is. She really just is. Like, no it's bad. It's bad. And then Rob doesn't even give a fuck about her, like, at all. Like, he literally do not fuck with her at all. Like, he wasn't even talking to her in the goddamn casa.
He didn't even look like he was interested in her. Ari's asking all of them why they decided to choose the people. Kenny doesn't have shit to say because he didn't really decide. Rob is like, well, yeah, I talked to Daniella and it was a good time. And I wanted to bring. He didn't even have a fucking reason. We know why you brought him back. You brought him back because your boyfriend told him to bring him back, because y'all want to both play Kaylor together. Both of y'all is fake. Both of y'all is wrong.
Fake, and both of them are fucking weird at the same time too. It's like, y'all don't give a fuck about these people, and then you delude yourselves into thinking you do. I saw in the preview he talking about I want to ask her to be my girlfriend after you cheated on her for a full week and then manipulate your best friend to bring her into the house. Y'all are weird. Y'all are fucking weird. And the fact that they can sit up there and think that they're not weirdos because of this is crazy to me. But like I said, Kaylor, I don't feel bad for her no more because she's dumb. Like, I hate people who need that confirmation bias, right? Because she already wants to forgive Aaron. She knows she does. So everything that happens, she just uses that as a reason to forgive him. Like, there's a conversation later when she talks to Rob and she's like, well, tell me, did he do this? Did he do that? And Rob is like, I wouldn't lie to you. And she's like, yeah, I know you wouldn't lie to me. You're like a brother to me. And then he proceeds to lie to her, and she's like, I knew it. I knew it. And then Daniella lied to her with E. She's like, that made me feel better. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
Lost cause. Lost fucking cause.
Why are you asking the ops? You asking the ops for confirmation? Fuck confirmation. You know what he did on that video.
Any of them tell you the truth, girl?
Come on, girl.
Act the fool.
Girl. Last but not least.
I don't even want to talk about this one.
God damn.
I don't want to talk about this one.
Serena stands up. Of course, she decides to stay single. It was nothing for her because she already knew what the fuck was going down. They asked Kordell to come back in. And I want y'all to read the captions because this motherfucker pissed me the fuck off, nigga.
First of all, look at his somber tone when he walking. Look, he not even happy.
Walking in head down.
Peeking. Look at him.
They looking. Just don't look at him yet. Don't look at him. Keep your head up. Chin up, nigga. You did what you did. You made a decision. Stand on it. And this is what I was saying earlier. He's a punk because he don't want to stand on nothing he do. Nigga, if you're bringing this girl because this girl has the same amount of connection as you and Serena, stand on business. Get your head out and say that shit. Stand on. You was holding her hand. You had the balls to hold her hand. You had the balls to bring her all the way to the villa. So you need to have the balls to keep your head up and say, yeah, I did it. I brought her over here because of this, and this. But
just say that.
But you didn't.
But he has no real explanation because it didn't come from a place of real emotion. I'm sorry. It came from a place of real lust. Like, at the end of the day, him and Daya would go nowhere. Like, I don't even know. Like, even with knowing the end goal, if I'm analyzing the two relationships, he built no real connection with Daya. None of these men built any real connection with these Casa girls at all. They were some bad bees, rightfully so. They were like, oh, I want to test. So take a ride. I want to take a ride. Like, but to try to say that you have any type of connection with them is just bullshit. It's just bullshit.
That's it. Piss me off. So he fucking lies, says he has no, he doesn't. He doesn't lie. Ari asked, how does it feel? He said, it feels bad. Speak up, says Leah. Leah said that. Leah said that. That was Leah. I rewind maybe all three of them because Leah and Serena definitely said it, but maybe Liv said it too. But they was like, speak up.
Liv got a word in there too, though.
He get a word later on too. But they were like, speak up. And he was like, well, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. Liv was like, that's it. That's what Liv said.
That's it.
And he's like, well, yeah.
Regardless, the women stand tall for each other, bitch. Okay.
We talk. Oh, well, I do feel bad because I mean I know that we had a connection, but I just thought I was gonna do. Serena said it didn't feel bad when you was dry humping on the. Serena was eating that nigga. When you was dry humping the whole time,
bro,
didn't feel bad.
Serena is the most hilarious person alive. Like I'm telling y'all, this girl is hilarious as fuck. She a comedian for real.
She's a comedian. Hear his dumb ass go. That was taken out of context clues.
Dry humping.
Dry hump. That wasn't even it. That was taken out of context clue. This fucking accent. Shut up, nigga. That shit wasn't taken out of context nor clues.
Why do you go straight to lying is what pisses me off. There is no and that's what pisses me off. The people do this when they're on Big Brother too. It's like, oh, it's taken out of context because you only can see what's on this film. Bitch, just because we don't have the direct context doesn't isolate what you're doing in the moment. This wasn't part of a challenge. This wasn't part of.
I don't need the context
to do.
I don't need the context.
You said it. This is what I'm looking at. This happened.
The fuck? I'm not mad about the context. I'm mad about the clue. Nigga, I'm mad about the fact that y'all kissed. I don't give a fuck how y'all kissed. I don't give a fuck what the reason was. It was not a challenge and y'all was kissing. Yeah, it was not a challenge and she was on your lap
and giving lipstick and all that.
Straddling you and your hand was on her ass slapping it. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what the context was. Any fucking ways. So she reads his ass for filth for 45 minutes.
What the
I forgot that video. Damn.
I love Serena bad, bro. Like, she's such good TV and just so real too. So it's like I don't even want to call this like a reality TV moment because I'm like, this is a relationship moment. This is just a relationship arc. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's such a production on its own. It is. Like the things that they went through, like I said, the slow burn. Now he done cheated. Now they have to get over it. They're having a big blow up, and production knew who we cared about because they saved Kordell for last. And then the moment when they're arguing on the dock in episode 24, I mean, cinema. Like the music in the background, the words that they use when Serena's like, it didn't mean shit.
Yep.
It didn't take shit. It didn't take shit.
It didn't take shit.
It didn't take shit. It's like it was just so perfect in the moment. It's like, damn.
It was cinema, bitch.
Damn. This was so good. This is so good. And it just sucks that my sister had to go through this. Like, oh my God.
What doesn't kill you make you stronger. I had a hot take. Knowing the results, and I said this last time, knowing the results, this probably made him real strong. Because, bitch, you better act right from here on. All of this couples, honestly. Miguel, Kenny, Kordell, no, after this, you got to be on your best behavior.
And that's how PPG got to the end. Because these men locked in, and they said, well, let me shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do. Child, let's get into these couples, these new couples, child. But these couples. Girl, not couples. Let's get into the people.
Girl, the side pieces.
You're going to see who the real couples are on all these slides. Starting off with, technically, Miguel and Sierra. But Miguel and Leah.
Damn, you ain't even going to put Sierra on this. Oh, she down.
She's here. But, girl, first of all of the Casa women, they're doing all their fucking complaining and they're so mean. They're mean. Why are they so mean? First day, everybody's bringing everybody breakfast. And here goes Sierra. She's talking to her Casa girls. It's been a full 180. And all the Casa girl has mentioned it's been a full 180 because y'all aren't there, but y'all aren't the chosen one.
You were never the chosen one. It was never you.
It was never you.
You got brought back from Casa, and that was it, baby.
That was never you.
That was it, mama.
It was never you.
I thought they realized that. Like, if it was me, if I was a Casa girl, I'm getting my dick and I'm bouncing.
Literally, my whole thing would have been, I need to get to the villa so that I can get with the next bombshell. Because why would I want to even be with a man who cheated on the girl he was with? Why would I even want to get with a man who had a whole couple going into this and easily switched to me? Bitch, that doesn't sound like a man I want to be with anyways. My whole goal, bring me over there so I can find a good man. Because it's not you.
Period. Let me use you. I'm curious how many Casa boys or men come into the house and make it to the make it to the end. I can't imagine if I was an American, I'm not voting for Miguel and Sierra to do anything. Or Kordell and Daya, baby, the next dumping, get them up out of here.
They're out.
Like, I can't imagine most people would be okay with them coming in. And I get it. That's the show. That's kind of their job.
Right.
But to be like, that's your role. Play your role. You know what I mean? Like, Liv gave that. Liv gave I'm going to play my role. But when I'm being a person, I'm going to be a person.
Right.
And to me, it seemed like they let that role get to who they are. And that made me sick. You know why they're sad. You know why they're crying.
Literally.
Why are you shocked that you're not getting breakfast? Manja, she got breakfast. But why are you shocked that now he's putting attention to Leah? Their whole logic is that they want to explore both options, which means they have to explore both girls. So if you're not getting spoken to, it's because he told you he don't want you. He's deciding. So you let yourself come back and be a decision.
You're a choice, bitch. Good luck. And then you know what kills me? I feel like I could see how a Casa girl could win. If you're going for someone who doesn't have an actual partner, they should have all been going for Rob. Rob doesn't have a couple. Y'all going for niggas with couples. The fuck?
Mary Judith says Casa people have won the show. That's shocking to me.
I can see that if it's with a single person. If you're with someone single, why would you be mad? Like, I wouldn't be mad about it.
IG says a man won Love Island UK 9 with a Casa woman.
And they're getting married.
The most popular love guy is Ovi, who's the Casa Amor guy. Okay. I will say this is just not a good Casa Amor selection. I feel like the girls are not likable and the men were the men.
Yeah.
So I hate all of them. None of them were making it past this.
Yeah. It just has to be genuine. Like this was Danita said. Danita said if genuine connections were made between the guys and the Casa girls, they would have received a better welcome. I agree. If this was like for example, when Rob came in, they were clapping because he's single. He's not doing anything weird. He's single with a Casa girl. It was regular. The only issue is he brought Daniela, who they know exactly what the tea was. It's like in a normal situation, you could get with it. Like I said, Liv and Kane should win at this point. And Kane is a Casa boy. To be honest, none of these niggas should win because y'all just acted a fool. Liv and Kane should win. So I can see it in certain situations, but not like this. Shout out to MW again, Henny. The way the design of this new villa with the dock played into the success of this season has to be studied. The UK terrace could never. The dock is new?
Ooh.
Love that. The dock has a lot of
moment here.
It has a
moment. But that's so funny because she was really crying over not getting no breakfast. And here go Miguel. Here you go.
Right.
I missed the breakfast for you.
Literally brings it to her.
Just
after her crying and pecking. But she still has some validity because basically she said he hasn't talked to her that whole time. And it didn't look like he talked to her that whole time because he was not around her. And then he goes to Leah and he says, I mean, I'm going to keep trying to talk to her, but it was very clear that I wanted you when I saw you again. So there's that.
Like Miguel is such a player. And that's why I think Leah is not tripping. I think Leah can sense that, girl, he just over there having his fun. He know where home is. But I don't know. Like, I need to see better from Miguel before I accept that they're a current couple because I don't like that right now because Miguel seems like a terrible partner. I will say Leah don't seem like the best from the shit we've seen either. So I can't imagine what's happening in that household. Some pretty great sex, I imagine. But past that, what else?
I kind of want to see the update for them. Well, we haven't even got to the end of the season, but I'm excited to see the update for them on the Love Island spinoff because I'm like, how is your relationship in real life? Because like you're saying, it's not giving. Actually, it's not giving. He gives so wishy-washy, very unreassuring, like very insecurity driven. Like he would make me so insecure and I would feel so unreassured with him. He is very bad at that. So I'm like, does it get better? Like, I just need to see. But yes.
I didn't like it because Penny said, I don't like how Leah keeps showing Janae. I didn't like in the moment. She was like, I don't understand. Like, both of our connections were fresh. Like, why would she be so tripped out over this? And it's like, girl, you have Miguel, the biggest player in the goddamn villa. Okay, mama. We are not, like, this is a whole different situation. And then, mind you, she says that, so she's still cool with Kenny. But then later in the episode, she's like, really? You're going to say good morning to Kordell? Girl, you still saying good morning to Kenny?
Right.
So, I mean, clearly, bitch, we can all say good morning to whoever we want.
Right.
And then Alana, we're gonna get to JaNa and Kenny's section.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the other people, y'all. But yes. Also in this conversation, Miguel, because the reason she's shading JaNa is because they're talking about the other girls' reactions, and Miguel is trying to defend all the boys, and he also starts defending Kordell. Yeah, and he's like, what does he say?
Well, this is what I was going to bring up. This is how the 90% to 10% conversation got brought up. So Miguel is talking to Leah, and he's basically saying, in defense of Kordell, that he was justified in doing what he was doing because while they were over there, Miguel was saying that Kordell was telling Daya that he was telling Daya 90% of the time that he is going to bring her back, and if she does come back, is she fine with that he still wants to talk to Serena. And he said that he was telling that to her 90% of the time. Leah interpreted that as saying Kordell told Daya that I'm 90% Serena, 10% you. So she took that later back to Serena, but that's not what Miguel meant. Miguel meant that 90% of the time, this is what Kordell was doing, which is not what he was doing. But that was the lie, and that got twisted, which turned into that. But I'm fine with it only because Miguel was lying. And this ended up with Serena going off on Miguel and knowing Miguel is a fake ass bitch, and still rightfully going off on Kordell because of the bullshit that he did. So it kind of worked out. I just hate the terrible game of telephone. Because even when Leah repeated it, he was like, no, not 90%. So he was trying to explain to her that's not what he meant. And but I guess it never got...
He had the brain cell. She didn't have the brain cell at that time. He had the brain cell using it to explain, and she didn't have the brain cell. He had to give it back to her so she can understand what he was saying.
Oh, someone said time to find out JaNa told Serena that first.
Damn. How she hear that? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, he probably was walking around saying to everybody or something.
He probably was. Next girl.
Who? I don't even know why you put them up here. I have no thoughts. She's dumb, and
I gotta get into just how dumb she is. I'll go over it actually real quick. So Aaron tries to talk to he goes around to all of the other girls first, trying to do. He is a winner of the traders. He would literally win. Well, he did win.
He won as a dumb faithful though.
But he won as a smart faithful because he goes around to all of the girls. He got
brought to the end because he was a dummy.
He was pretending to be dumb because he goes around to all of the girls. Like, I don't know. What he did here was too damn smart, girl. Because he goes around to the girls before he goes to Kaylor. And he's like, I'm going to explain it to you guys. Girls, I love you guys. He gives JaNa a hug. I'm comforting. The only boy who was comforting the girls was Aaron. No other boy was comforting the girls. They was over there talking to the Casa girls. Aaron was going around, comfort. He goes to Kaylor. We're going to talk later. She's like, I hate you. Oh my God. Like, I just want to be, I want to hate you so bad. I just want to stay away from me.
Okay, I'm gonna sleep here, but you can't touch me.
You can't. Don't touch. Are you dumb, bitch? I'm sorry. That was crazy. But are you dumb?
Like, girl, it didn't.
I want to read.
It wasn't hard at all. It was not hard at all.
What? That was fucking insanity to me. The way she was acting. But yeah, she ends up sleeping with the man. Not sleeping with. She ends up sleeping outside in soul ties with him, talking about, oh, just don't touch me. And then she tells the girl, she's like, y'all, I mean, I'm sorry. I know y'all gonna call me stupid. And Liv was like, well, you're the one saying it, not right. You said it, not me. But I don't know. He owned it, and he told me, and he did everything for me. And then this is when she goes to the Casa boy, or to Miguel and to Daniella, and they're telling, yeah, and he's just owning it, and he just told me, and I don't know.
And she's talking to people in Casa who's all defending him, and it's like, of course that's what he's gonna do. And she goes talk to Daniella. She talks to the girl herself, and Daniella lies in her face. And this is why I don't like these Casa girls, because their energy is so fucking weird. Be real. Why not be fucking real? Why are you defending him? What are you getting out of defending him? Really, honestly. And then her to sit up there and say, I just love Aaron so much. I hope that we can be friends. And I like you so much. You got to watch girls like that, because she'll smile in your face and be your best friend, but fuck your man behind your back the whole time. That's the type of girl Daniella is. That was so weird. And then to go tell the girls right after, yeah, I lied to her. Yeah.
Like, what?
Like, it's so weird. And the fact that I feel bad for Kaylor slightly, only because she is so, what's the word I'm looking for? Not dumb, but she's so... I have to say dumb, ditzy, or unaware that it's easy to fool her like this, but in a way they're kind of taking advantage of that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm not gagging over Aaron being some multi-master manipulator, because he's truly not a manipulator. She's just not paying attention. All the information is there. Naive. That's a great word. Gullible.
Y'all are eating her up. Stupid. Nah, but no, it was just crazy.
It sucks to see, because she truly can't see it, because she's naive. Like, she's gullible. She's too young, That's why our friend kept saying she's only 21 or 22. Right. But it's just like, it's just unfortunate, and I hate that, you know, she is going through that. I hate that she's going through that because she kind of has to learn a very hard lesson about men in general. That is gonna hit her hard because she still doesn't know everything. The reason why she's not going off still is because she doesn't know the depth of what happened. Now, I did see a preview for this game that's gonna come out. Hopefully, it exposes the fuck out of him. I need Aaron fully exposed because I need Kaylor fully done with him. Until she's fully done with him, I can't. There's no defending. There's no trying to protect her from anything. She has to see it for herself at this point. And I think the girls kind of realize that too, because they're just letting her do it. They just like, she's gonna figure it out. She's gonna see.
You can't lead a horse, or you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it because she don't want to drink it. They've told her, he's shown her. She's seen the videos. It's clear as day, and she has her eyes closed. It's very scary, but there's no helping her.
They said there's a movie night coming, girl. We need that movie night.
A movie night?
We need that movie.
I didn't even know that was happening. What the fuck? Anyways, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. JaNa and Kenny. So, first of all, Leah does have a conversation with Kenny before he talks to anybody else. And she does talk about how the girls really all got fucked. And Kordell is here as well, but we'll relay the Kordell half later. But she was like, yeah, the girls did get fucked because y'all were walking around. We were walking around looking stupid, being loyal to y'all, and y'all weren't walking around being loyal to us. And that's just that on that. And Lee was telling Kenny, like, yes, you and JaNa had a short time, but it was special to y'all, and it was special to her, and we were rooting for you. So, Kenny says he does want to have a conversation with her, right? So that's what happens with them. Later on, JaNa and Kenny do talk. I just have to say, JaNa is so graceful and kind and sweet and caring and emotionally intelligent. She is just a walking goddess.
She carries herself so well. Even in the face of conflict. I love how she was like, can we talk? And then she's like, so you brought her back. Why?
Like, you brought her back. Why? That broke my heart. Because why? And she was being so, and I was telling Lee, I was like, I would have had to slap that nigga across his head. What the fuck, bro?
And I know the girls were getting on me. Look. I know that y'all are current day Kanays, but y'all have to remember, I was watching this in current time. So when I'm saying fuck Kenny's tears, it's because I can see JaNa tears. And that's what's pissing me the fuck off. But I did rewatch it, and on a rewatch, you can really see how apologetic Kenny is. I mean, first of all, seeing him cry the way he did, it's like, this is a big man. You know, crying, breaking down like that. Like, him seeing JaNa so hurt made him hurt. Like, you can tell it was like, wow, I didn't realize how fucked up I was by doing this. Like, wow. Especially because he basically admitted that he only did it because she thought she was going to come back with somebody. And that didn't happen, so now he feels even more like an idiot. It's like, I know he's gonna work hard to get his girl back. I just need that Catherine girl out of here.
I agree. I love them, and I really enjoy these. I genuinely think like they are. It's so hard to bypass Serena Kordell to say that they're not my favorite, but especially like in this type of turmoil moment, JaNa and Kenny, the way they communicate in this moment. Kenny's struggling because he don't really know the reason, but they're talking to each other so kindly. It's so sweet because even when JaNa is upset and she's like, well, I asked you whose connection is stronger, me or hers, and he's like, and I said it was yours. And she's like, well, you know, it was hard for me because you did that to me, and you know what happened to me throughout. They're just talking to each other. They're whisper talking to each other. It's so like, oh, like I don't even need to. Like, you're not worth this right now. Like, right? No. Like, I'm gonna calmly explain to you what you did was wrong. Exactly. And I think that's gonna hurt him even more. That's hurting him even more. Exactly. It's like, damn. Especially like the fact that she gave him a hug after. Right. Like this would hurt more because it's like she's genuinely just complete. She's not even done. She's complete. Like she is fit. Like she's complete. She's complete of the situation. She's complete of the conversation. It was truly just, she needed to explain it. She heard his response and she was done and she's leaving. She was literally leaving after this. That was it. I am so excited to see how Kordell and Kenny is going to come back from this because you know they are about to like do everything in their power to get these women back. That's how I feel. Right. Like don't spoil if they don't spoil that. But like I just feel like
they're about to work hard to get these women back. And I want to see that. I want to see that so bad because that's some real love right there. Right. And it's so funny because I didn't understand JaNa and Kenny's dynamic before watching the show. They look cute together, but it didn't really make sense to me. Now that I'm watching them and I'm seeing more of Kenny's personality and her personality, it's like they are so cute.
It fits together like a puzzle.
Adorable. Yes, they do. And this was just such a cute conversation. Like seeing him so vulnerable and emotional in that moment, and seeing her being able to like hold herself together and express herself so well and just stay so calm, because I know she wanted to pop the fuck off, which would not have been wrong either. Like I think any reaction is very like valid as fuck. But it's interesting that JaNa took this approach because she's like, I'm not gonna let you show how much you hurt me. That's how it felt. It felt like you don't deserve that.
And then this tea, they said after this, Kenny, because Kenny went crying, he was crying to everybody, but Kenny saw that his shirt was ripped up and thought that it was JaNa that did it, but it was the Casa Boys, because apparently the Casa Boys was running around tearing shit up like the Rowdy Rough Boys. What's going on?
Weird. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like, oh my god, like
they don't want you.
That's some shit producers probably told them to do.
Oh, go no, for real. It's literally giving Jalen the twins. Like what? Like why are you fucking up niggas' clothes? Are you crazy? But anyways, that was a very big moment. It was very sad, and I love them. But I really do think Kenny, because at the end of it, he was like, I was just confused or something like that. And I really do think that that's true. I think Kenny was consulting with the boys, trying to expecting them to give him a legitimate advice on what he should do. They were telling him to bring the girl back. He was probably listening to the producers telling him to bring the girl back. He probably was insecure about how JaNa felt about him. It was a lot going on. I do think he was just confused. He's the only one of the boys who I'm like I'm not mad at Miguel because girl, you didn't know the girl. And honestly, Kenny didn't know JaNa that well either. They went on one date and that was damn near it. But also I don't think he gives a fuck about Catherine. I genuinely think it was simply the fact that, and he don't, because he went to Catherine and he said, look, I didn't really explain it to you, but I just brought you back to maybe get to know you, but really is giving JaNa. Like he told the girl. So
the little narrator basically exposed it too. He don't do nothing but talk about JaNa all day long. He's not talking to Catherine for real. I know Catherine feel dumb as hell. All of them feel dumb as hell.
And that sucks because not only did these men hurt the Villa girls, but eventually like they don't have no real connection with the Cost girls, no shade, but eventually you're still hurting them in a way because like you brought me here thinking I had a chance. Girl, I didn't have anything. Like, Catherine is sad after this. Catherine's walking around and she's like, it sucks because I feel like I should give him his space. Like, he don't want me for real. And it's like, yeah, he brought your ass back, didn't hold hands with you. Y'all closed the Villa deal to sell it, and that was it, bitch. Like, it was nothing.
Look, the business deal is done now.
The business deal was done. So, that sucked, but yeah. Oh, I love them. They're my favorite couple right now, y'all.
Definitely. I love them.
It's hard to bypass Serena Kordell, even with
Cordina.
It just has to be Cordina.
I love JaNa, but I love Kordell and Serena equally. Like definitely, like I love all of PPG, but it's low-key PPK for me because I love Serena, JaNa, and Kordell a lot. I love. Those are my three favorite people on the Villa for sure.
It's so hard because Cordina is that like it's almost like Beyonce, where it's like. Saying Beyonce is your favorite artist is like not saying anything at all. It's almost like if I say Cordina is my favorite couple, it's almost like, why am I even saying it, right? There's no reason to say Cordina is your favorite couple. Duh, bitch, that's Beyonce. I'm saying JaNa is SZA. You know, JaNa and Kenny are SZA. Janini is SZA. What's their couple name? Kane is SZA. Like, I love Kane. They're my favorite couple. You know, you get
this analogy is sending
It makes so much sense though, doesn't it? It makes it does. It does. It does.
As long as it makes sense to you, I'm happy for it.
Yeah. Love them. Next. Oh my God. I forgot we were here.
You got this one.
Do I? So first we start off. Miguel and Rob are talking to Serena. Miguel and Rob, shut the fuck up.
Please.
Shut the fuck up.
Fake ass bitches. Fake ass fucking bitches. Fuck you, Miguel. Fuck you, Rob. Kordell, don't talk to me.
And fuck you, Kendall, over there too, bitch.
Ooh.
So they're walking around. Yeah. Dia really does like him though. Who gives a fuck? Who gives an absolute fuck? Yeah, Dia does really like your boy though, Serena. Dia really, really likes him. I mean, she was treating him real good the whole time, you know. He actually, but he did talk about you every single day. What's the point? Why are you telling me this? I don't care. All this does is leading her to start crying. Now she's crying. What now? We move forward. Leah talks to Kordell in that same conversation she talked to Kenny, and she says, Kordell, what the fuck was that? Kordell was like, tell me about, let me do his voice. Those videos. Tell me about those. Nigga, what?
And you know what? You know what about Kordell? While I think Kordell is genuine, I need his tone to change. He keeps the same tone the entire time, especially in the dog argument. Serena's gone. Come on, Serena. No, you're not letting me talk, Serena. I feel like I even have more inflection than him, and I'm trying to be him. Like, I need the tone to change. I need to see some begging in that voice. It needs to be Serena. Right. Serena, stop. No, Serena. Like, I need to hear emotion.
Something.
Because, baby, the word's not enough. I need to hear some crying in that voice. I need to hear the breaking of the voice, baby. You need to you need to be on your knees.
No, for real.
Bleeding, okay? He like, Serena.
Like, what, nigga? But Leah checks him here, and she's like, no, nigga, it was crazy. She did not say no, nigga. But she was like, no, it was crazy, Kordell. It was crazy. You was slapping her ass. It was a lot. It was crazy, Kordell. And he was like, well, yeah, I fucked up. I did. I fucked up. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. And, you know, I brought her back to see the connection was strong. He just seems so stupid to me this whole fucking episode. I hated him.
Honestly, because at the end of the day, we said before he does seem like the most mature, and I still kind of feel that in a way because he's openly about how stupid he was. You know, he had a conversation with Miguel on the deck about how he just fucked up. You know, but what's annoying is that the go-to is always, "I was just trying to test the connection." Stop. That's bullshit, and y'all all know it. Stop preaching this fake ass story that y'all came together and figured out together. Because, baby, y'all can't even keep up with the story. You know it's bullshit. How does it make sense to test your relationship in front of the girl that you're trying to test it with?
Right.
Like, even if this bullshit ass excuse makes sense, it only makes sense if the girl stay in Casa.
Right.
Like, you can't bring the girl back and expect, I could just make breakfast for both of them. No, nigga. I don't want that shit.
That shit out my fucking face. So later on, Leah tells Serena about this conversation. That he said he fucked up, and this is where she also mentions the 90-10. And meanwhile, Kordell is talking to Daya. He's telling Daya, he's like, yeah, you know, I want to talk to Serena, and I do want to be respectful, and and here go Daya. Well, she was being very disrespectful to you during the fire pit, and she was just being very. I just feel like she didn't have to talk to you like that. Bitch, shut up! You don't know her. You don't. What kills me about it is that they have so much to say about a situation that they don't know, and two, they were in. They would probably be acting the same or worse. Girl, you don't even know what occurred. You saw 2 episodes of the show, and then you came in the house. You don't know what their relationship is like. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what occurred. You don't know what this man has told this lady, and you're sitting here and you're acting like everything she said was unjustified. How do you know what was justified or not? You don't know her, bitch.
You don't know.
I gotta stop saying that. What the fuck?
You gotta watch those B words.
I gotta watch them. That's crazy. But no, she was pissing me off. She's not a B word at all. But she was pissing me off so much to where it's like it just slipped out of me. But yes, girl, shut up, queen.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like the day. I'm so sorry for the scream. I'm sorry for the scream, but it's just like when Daya was saying this shit, it angered me so much. Because what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking
and I'm telling y'all, this is what she was doing in Casa. It's very like, I don't want to use the word manipulative, but she know what the fuck she's doing.
She know what the fuck.
She know what the fuck she's doing. Oh, you don't deserve that, and she's being rude,
and the way she's talking to you is so.
You don't like no. Like at the end of the day, like it's not necessary. You just walked in here with her man, and it's not fucking necessary. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking? And y'all know Serena is my favorite. So Daya, like I said, I don't need Daya on my screen ever again. I need her out of here. I hate the fact that we have to get to a natural hair era because why the fuck is she here that goddamn long? She needs to go. She needs to go. She needs to go immediately. I'm sorry. It's like what pisses me off. Not like Why are they so opinionated? Is my thing. Right. Why do they have so much to say? Be like Kane. You see how Kane is minding his business, cooking his food, working out. Be like Kane. Don't get any screen time. All of your screen time is talking about my faves. Please shut up.
And you don't know what happened, so shut up. Anyways, Kordell dumbass the next day decides he wants to make both of them breakfast.
And here go Kendall. You make both of them breakfast? I think that's a good idea, bro. Yeah, no, that's gonna be great.
You know what kills me?
A fucking weirdo. A weirdo. I cannot believe you went by Pharaoh Washington for so long.
You can't believe it because he wasn't doing all of that. He was hiding it. He
always had a dark, sinister energy. Though.
He did have an energy.
He had a dark, sinister bottom energy. You know
he did have a bottom energy the whole time. He did. But he was my bottom. And now he's not. I will be recoupling. But you know what pisses me off?
That's how messy it would be for real.
Once again,
girl, Casa Amor and Gay Love Island would be.
Oh,
everybody bringing somebody back. It's gonna be 90 niggas in the villa.
Now, because some of the girls haven't seen, some of the girls who like Love Island, they've never seen Gay Are You the One. I want Gay Are You the One to eventually be a reality rewind, so maybe don't watch it until we need to watch it together. But Gay Are You the One, the mess was so tea, bitch. It was so tea, and Gay Love Island would be so tea, or a bisexual Love Island.
It would be nasty. I would definitely want people from all the gender spectrum. Like it would be nasty.
That's what they did on Gay Love. That's what they get on Gay Are You the One. They had like women who were bisexual, men who were pansexual. You know, all of the, but they had to be kind of fluid a little bit. But they had all of the. I think they just had straight gay men, lesbian. It was a lot.
I don't know what made Kordell think that he could do this. I don't know what. It was such a bright idea. Like it may work on two dummies. You wasn't finna do this to Serena. That's why I work with Daya. Here go Daya. Thank you.
What?
I'm not eating that shit.
I was telling Leah, I was like, I would have threw that shit right back in his motherfucking face. And thank God she damn near did, because get the fuck out of my face with that. Are you stupid? Why would I want you to bring me food after what you just did to me? You
not only bring me food, but
also bring the other
girl that pissed me, that made me cry.
But what pisses me off about Kordell is he's weak as fuck, because he's going upstairs and he's like, I'm scared, y'all. Can you come with me, please, Rob? Come with me. Nigga, do it. Put your ball sack into it. If you can do it, put your ass into it. Like, god damn. How are you walking up with Daya holding her hand, but you don't want to have your head held high? How are you walking up the stairs with food for both of them, but you don't even want to give food to both of them because you're scared? What do I say? This is for you. This is for you. So fucking shaking and shit, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you?
I thought people, because I had posted that clip and it's kind of popping off a little bit, and I was seeing quotes of people being like, oh, this when I started disliking Serena, or I don't understand why she would do this, or if I was in a relationship, I would just, I wouldn't be rude to them. It's because y'all are weak and dumb. I'm sorry. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Serena did nothing wrong in this situation. She warned him multiple times, don't bring it. He brought it into her space, her personal space that she told him not to enter, and all she did was sashay the plate away. She didn't hit him. She didn't pick it up and throw it. There are things that people would have done.
Maybe
would have been worse. And all she did was say, I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. That's all she said. That's all she said. So anybody dragging her or thinking she's weird for that, I'm sorry. I think you're weird, because I don't see how there's anything wrong with what
I think she did the least she could do. And it's crazy because honestly, she said in the diary room, she was like, this is me being toned down. And that's me. Would be me being toned. I wouldn't even be able to be toned down in this moment. I would be going.
This is me being reasonable, bitch. Okay.
I would be going crazy. Like I would be so angry. He could not be in the same room with me without me being fuming from the motherfucking temples. It was so bad. But this was the diary room where she said,
I was gonna say, you got a video? Because I was gonna play it, bitch. I love the video. I love it. What she said?
No, baby. You made your choice. You made your bed. Hump in it.
Period. No, baby. You're not gonna play. That's exactly what we're trying to give. And that's a lot of time when I think a lot of people try to give. It's very much, I want my cake and eat it too. I want to have this person here and have this person on the side. We've seen it multiple times, even through this season alone, with the men and the women. But this is just a blatant example of it. Them thinking, I'm gonna bring this woman and I can still choose between the girl I've been entertaining and them, and that they're both just gonna be cordial and okay with it. No, ma'am. What? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't want that breakfast. I don't want to eat that breakfast. I don't want to talk to you, nigga. Please move the fuck out my face. He could have at least brought them breakfast separately. You went to the same room that they're both in, brought them breakfast, dropped her plate off first, and thought I wanted that shit.
Fuck out my face.
That could have been. Bitch, that could have been my last supper. That could have been a food that Jesus prepared. Bitch, I'm not taking it. I'm not eating that.
I'm not eating that. And it's honestly crazy because I feel like all the men, they think in this same manner that they could just do this shit, and you can't do this shit. This shit is fucking weird. This shit is weird as fuck, and I don't like that at all. But that's what he does. He hands her the food. She doesn't want it. We move forward. Boom. Leah Kordell talk later on. Cordell's apologizing because he's been ignoring her the whole time, damn near. Hasn't talked to her once.
That's what's so hilarious.
He's moping around. That's what kills me
about them when they walked in.
They all came back and they still chose the girl that they initially were with. Well, I don't know that officially. But it's like they're all acting that way.
Of their energies
is towards the girls, and it's like y'all are crazy. What was the point?
Like if you were immediately going to regret it as soon as you walked in, especially Kordell, head low the whole time.
Literally.
What? Why even do it? And why bring it up?
Serena, JaNa, all of the women are saying, if you chose them, then choose them. Be with them. And all of the men are like, I didn't choose. Kordell said he didn't choose. Kenny said he didn't. Why bring them over then? If you aren't choosing them, what's the point? Are you stupid?
Yes, and that's the damn problem.
They are. PPG goes talks together, and Serena clocks the fuck out of him. And I wanted to say this because this is exactly how I feel. She said, if you're going to bring her over, stand on business. If you're going to bring this girl over and waste this girl, don't waste this girl's time. Stand on business. You wanted to bring her, that's your girl. Leah tells her about the 90-10. Boom, that was wrong. And Serena goes, she talks to Daya. This is where shit's finna pop off.
Girl. And I said I give Daya her 0.5 for this, but then I wanted to take them away because afterwards she's smirking and giggling and kikiing because once again Daya don't want that man. Daya want them to break up. Daya is a dark spirit sent by the devil, and the devil is the producers of the Love Island. You can't trust a Daya in your life. It's in the gums. It's in the gums. You can't trust a Daya in your life. I'm telling you, that girl is an evil spirit. That girl, I'm telling you, she don't want that man. She don't. And I feel like any of these women, for real, and vice versa, if it happened to the men, to go into this situation and not have an initial conversation with that person is crazy as hell. It's crazy as hell. What?
So anyway, no, you're clocking, bitch. But yes, he's apologizing because he's been ignoring the girl the whole time. Oh, Serena, Day, I'll talk. Girl gets crazy. Day is like, do you want to know what happened at Casa? And Serena's like, girl, go ahead, tell me. She says, well, I think the connection with us was just a lot more physical. And the way he talked about it with you was that you guys were a little bit more connected in different ways, but we were a lot more physical. And yeah, we did have a deep connection, but it was just this. And Serena was like, so, I heard that he said it was 90% me, 10% you, and that's how he was feeling. She said he never said that. That never happened. That never happened. Kendall Miguel, they would walk around and they would tell me that, he loves me. Oh, he was never like this. This is how she sounded to me. This is not how she sound.
I kind of hear it a little bit.
She sounded to me. I don't know why she sounded like that to me. But and Kendall and Miguel, they would walk around and tell me like he was never like that with you. He was always like that with me, and that I was the one. And so that's how I was. They were really happy for us to be together and not him. And Serena was like, oh, they're walking around saying that shit about me, and they and saying that's how it was for me. She said they're lying. They're lying.
And that's what I don't love, because it's like it's the act of lying. Like there are genuinely all the dudes, minus Kenny, because he over there crying about JaNa. He ain't worried about shit else but JaNa since he got back to the villa. But the other dudes, specifically Rob and Miguel, are walking around, and Kendall are walking around playing both sides of the girls.
Right.
What did y'all really make this much of a connection with these girls that y'all have to lie to all of us and bullshit all of us and just you know what I mean? Like it just,
I know what you mean.
It's sad. It's sad. Especially when you have people like Like I can agree. Miguel and Leah relationship wasn't really shit for real. But Kenny and JaNa and Kordell and Serena, that's actually real. And so for them to all be involved and to all try to basically gaslight them, it's such bullshit. Like, are y'all not cool with them? Like, Kaylor is literally like, y'all were like my brothers. Like, I trust y'all. Literally. And y'all are defending these girls because you want to protect your bros when you claim, your bro was doing some bullshit. But at the end of the day, you don't think he was doing bullshit. You think every single one of y'all were justified in leaving and cheating, and you're now mad that the woman is having a reaction to your actions, bitch. Like, it's an action and there's a reaction. So don't sit up here and try to act like they're just overreacting because you did some fuck shit that one day you feel is wrong and the next day you want to justify it. So are you going to defend it or is it wrong?
Clock it. Mind you, these are the same niggas who was fucking screaming and throwing up and crying and yelling out of their lungs that Andrea, of all people, got taken out of the villa. Y'all were just acting a fucking fool over some bulls, over nothing that the girls were required to decide to do. And now y'all are acting like what y'all did wasn't nothing. You would think you would understand the way you were throwing up and crying and face red. Aaron was fucking slobbering and snotting all over the fucking villa because Rob's girlfriend went home. And now you're confused? The fuck out of my
Some people can only understand pain and stuff like that when it happens to them. And that's sad. Like, there's a lack of empathy. And that comes from a lack of emotional intelligence, which unfortunately a lot of men lack. No shame. And I'm not going to say no women lack it because some women lack it too. But I feel like we see a lot of examples within the men because they're truly not able to understand why they're reacting the way they're reacting. And that is confusing to me.
Mm-hmm. Somebody in the chat asked me to make Daya picture smaller, so I did.
Girl, I didn't even see her. When I tell you, I didn't see her at first, girl. My brain filtered her out. I don't know who that is.
But no, so Serena gets that information and she walks by. Kendall's trying to talk to her because he's a fucking weirdo and he knows what the fuck he did. And she says, Kendall, don't fucking talk to me. Do not fucking talk to me. Fuck you. As she should. She said, fuck you, fuck him, fuck Miguel, fuck all them boys because they're walking around. Ooh, and she's mad.
So she's mad. I get her here. And that's what I'm saying. Like, any reaction is valid. I love how in this moment, Serena was truly just being herself, having a real and raw reaction. And I know people were trying to drag my sister. And honestly, I think it's kind of a blessing I didn't watch this live because I would have crashed out on Twitter. My Twitter would have been deactivated. My Twitter would have been suspended the way I would have been crashing out because, baby, like, I know people have some stupid ass opinions about this, and this is such a justified reaction. Fuck all of y'all.
Fuck and y'all. They were playing in this girl's face and pretending to be her friend. Like, why is Kendall? What he say? He was like, oh, I understand you're upset, but you don't have to bring down your friends. Bitch, you're not her friend.
You're not her friend. You wouldn't be actively, literally hurting her feelings.
Bringing her down.
To break them up. You already brought her down, bitch. You're not her friend. Here go Miguel. How am I a liar? How am I a liar? Tell me. How am I a liar? Bitch, you know you're a fucking liar.
You know you're a fucking liar, bitch. Oh, and I'm so glad Serena called Miguel out because Miguel walks around like his shit don't stink. You stink and your shit stink, nigga. The fuck, but no, she calls him out. Miguel, fuck you because you're a fucking liar. He is a fucking liar. He's trying to have this conversation, and that's the thing. Serena's mad. They're over here actually trying to have a conversation. She's not trying to have it. She's trying to tell y'all some fucking bitches. That's what the fuck she's trying to tell.
Pisses me off because they're like, well, she's not trying to communicate and talk with him. How is he supposed to explain himself? Explain what? Say he's
what's there to explain?
That cheated? What
the fuck?
At the end of the day, why are you upset? Like, let her react. She deserves to react, and that's why I do like Kordell because Kordell is very much tell me how I'm dumb. Let's talk about it. No, let's talk about it. Kordell is so funny. Kordell is so funny for real, but I love that because he is willing to hear her out. He's not trashing her. Like, I love that so much because regardless of what these other people are saying around him, he's really staying true to himself and what he feels. And I do like that. And I do think he's trying to explain something, but leading with I was testing our relationship isn't going to work. And hopefully he realizes that because he's still trying to lead with that. But I don't know why he wants to lead with that when he already told Miguel in the episode that he's just stupid and fucked up. He said that.
Right.
So say that to her. Don't try to say you did it for the relationship because you didn't test shit. You failed.
Exactly. Child. And she says, "What? I don't know what your nappy headed ass looking at. Dragging everybody, y'all. Dragging everybody. As she should. As she should.
Yo, nappy headed ass.
She literally goes over there, drags him, and then walks away. She walks away. Miguel's like, no, Serena, come talk. She's like, y'all not my friends. Y'all not my friends. I'm not gonna come talk to y'all. Y'all aren't my friends. And they're not her friends in this moment. They were not acting like her friends at all. Y'all were her ops. And y'all want her to talk to her ops. Y'all are her ops. And then Daya has to explain to Miguel that y'all were telling me that he loves me and he has all this energy with me and da 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 da. And they were like, and that's true. And she was like, but y'all were also telling her that. Look around, everybody on mute. You think it was the motherfucking Beyonce challenge. The way they was acting. They got real quiet after they said that because they know that's exactly what the fuck they did because they're fucking weird. The fuck, then Serena loops around. She does a loop around the villa. She comes back around to Kordell and she's like, you're a piece of fucking shit. Here go Kordell. Tell me why I'm a piece of shit then. Okay, sexy. The fuck? Yeah, I hate him so bad.
Girl, with the unbuttoned, so what's that in the chat? The unbuttoned shirt, girl. The way he was chasing after her. This black love story. Oh my god. Girl, Wattpad would go crazy with this love story back in the day. Girl, la. That's what like, when I tell you, this is what it feels like. It feels like the blackest Wattpad story I've ever read. Like, good God. Like, wow.
I need a book. I need a book because I've been looking for black romance books. If you're a reader and you've read some black romance books, please drop it in the comments, bitch, so I can come back to it because, bitch, I've been looking for some black love books. I need that in my life. I need that. I want that. I gotta have that. I need that. You haven't seen that clip?
No. Oh no, it's a video. I thought you were just doing it.
Yes, I forgot who it was. What's the girl? It's a girl who's comedic and she's light skinned. Can't think of her name. Ari? This girl named Ari. She light skinned. Can't remember where she from, who she dated, who she fucked.
Panelli said, not gonna lie, my bird ass would have folded, y'all.
Damn.
Would you have folded, Pharaoh?
No, I would have been too angry. Like, I'm a bird, but I'm also very this is the thing. I don't tend to usually have a lot of emotions, contrary to how it might seem. Sorry, y'all. It probably doesn't seem like that at all. But usually I'm pretty stoic, neutral, yada, 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 yada. But when I get upset, I get upset. I do think I'm a little bit like Serena in that way. Like, Serena's kind of chill. She's kind of cool. But if I feel disrespected, I don't always feel disrespected. But if I do, bitch.
Hey, baby, I've seen that side. Ooh, I've seen that side.
So no, it would have gotten really crazy. I wouldn't have even voted in this moment. He would look ugly to me in this moment. Honestly, like I wouldn't be able to see past the pain in my eyes. But so they walk down to the courthouse. What is it called? Pier.
No?
The dock. They're walking down to the dock, arguing, going back and forth.
Girl.
Serena's like, you're fucked up. You're disrespectful as fuck. No, not that you're disrespectful. You're not respectful in the slightest. You're not respectful in the slightest. I love in the slightest.
That's some fucking respect. He's like, oh, really? Really? You didn't even have no respect for yourself. He's like, oh.
Right. There's no consideration for me at all. And I love Serena in this moment because she's literally crying. Tears are coming down her face. She's angry. She can barely get a word out.
When I started crying right here, when they showed the screen of her literally crying while talking, I broke down. I did. I don't know because I was too blunt in on the rewatch, but I broke down, baby. Like, this was crazy.
And then here go Kordell.
It was so cinematic. So cinematic. And she looked beautiful too.
She did look beautiful. It was like it was a movie.
It was a movie. It was literally a movie.
Movie moment. And it's always gonna be on film for them to rewatch with their kids.
But look, hey, beautiful moment. Look. Honestly, they're a beautiful love. That's why I say it's like a movie. It's because it's like the way this ends, going through this, it's like beautiful love story. Like you go through rough patches, bitch, you get over it, and boom.
Yep. So here go Kordell. I told her I felt disrespectful doing it the whole time, and Serena is like, you kept doing it. Then he was like, I wanted to test the connection. You did it. You tested it. You won. You got it. Serena was eating him up.
Right. Serena's one-liners.
Every time, everything is
fucking hilarious.
Like, he would have a point and she would snatch it up with one line. Because the next thing he's talking about, I told her it would take a lot. It didn't take much. It didn't take much. It didn't take shit.
It didn't take shit. The delivery in that line alone. Where the fuck is Serena Page's Emmy? I'm telling you,
I need it.
My girl need an Emmy.
I need it. MW said it was giving mahogany Claudine waiting to
exhale. No, have you ever seen that little collage of black girl rage or black girl? I love black girl rage. It's like a bunch of like iconic black women in film and media.
With Angela Bassett walking away with the thing in the background.
Yes. Serena needs to be in that. Serena needs to be in that bitch because good Lord, like I just love it, especially because you can't like. It's like you cannot see the vulnerability in a black woman on national TV anymore because it seems like they get picked apart. And I know that she got picked apart as well, and it's so unfortunate. But as a black person, I love being able to see this vulnerability in an isolated space because she deserved to express it. And you've seen this. Like I have sisters, I have cousins, I have a mother. You know, I feel like I can relate to both of these people so much. Like I feel like I have people that I've met that are just like them in my space. So it's just like. I love being able to see how raw and unedited this is. Like, well, it's edited, but still, y'all get what I mean. Like, it's so real. And I love that I'm able to experience this. And it's just so unfortunate that everyone can't just admire it from that perspective. But whatever.
Yeah. Kordell is really trying. I feel like he says like he's sorry for what he did. He says he knows he was disrespectful, yada, yada, yada. You know, he owns up to the shit that he did, but it's just so raw. And it's also annoying to continue to hear him say, oh, I feel like I had this connection and da 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 da. What the fuck do you mean within 4 days? And that's what Serena says. In 4 days? Like if you felt like you had the connection, to go with her. You made your choice. And then he's talking about, oh, that's not my choice. That's not my choice though.
Then what was your choice? Like, I don't understand. Like, that logic is just so flawed. The logic is just so flawed. It really is. No fucking way you thought you was going to bring this girl in here and choose between both of us.
What the fuck? So anyways, they have their moment. They have their movie moment. And that's it, y'all.
Yeah. But no, this part right here, Zuda Man, go get your girl, Kordell.
Go get your girl.
Girl, no, because Zuda Man was basically watching the episode same time as us. We was all gagging. Okay, like that was a gag and a half. Go get your girl, Kordell. But if him,
but for real, go.
Her for me, it's him, Serena.
He was following her, Serena.
It's the monotone voice. Bro, honestly, I can't wait to see how they're gonna get over this because one, I need it now. I need Daya gone. But also, like, I know it's gonna be even more beautiful to see them come back from this because if I cried now, bitch, I'm gonna be fucking in tears when they get back together.
This is such a dark path. Like, this is so dark for them. What are we gonna do, y'all?
Go get your girl, Kordell. Is this the end? Like the music was eating.
Serena.
Peacock knew what they had on their hands with this season. Like they let this entire, I'm sure it wasn't the entire argument, but they let this play out so well. It's like they knew who we were seated for, and it was the Cordina show. Like
this is crazy.
This, not I'm saying like the little real world thing they're coming out of, I was like, well, I don't want to just see these people fall in love. I think what I meant is everyone else there, because I would like a show with just Kordell and Serena being in love. I would. And you could throw JaNa Kenny in there as well, but specifically, I would love to just follow their storyline.
How did they get to that point?
And I need to see it. I remember I didn't know much about the show, but as a black person, I'm gonna know popular black people, you know? So when Kordell and Serena started becoming popular and they started being in fucking commercials and at the BET Awards and Jennifer Hudson and Keke Palmer, I'm like, who are these people? And it's like, I get it now. Like, oh my God. Like, this is giving Beyonce, Jay-Z, Barack and Michelle. This is Serena and Kordell. Like, oh my God.
Yes, I want that will love. No,
I don't want that Jada and that Will love. I want that Serena and Kordell love, bitch. Like, oh my God.
The dark skin and Viv love. Anyways, yes, y'all. Very beautiful. I need to see how they get back together. But first,
let's tier rank these flops.
Let's tier rank these bitches, bitch. Who's in charge?
Casa people that girl. Wait, what happened to all the Casa pictures?
They're gone. The Casa girls are here. The girl, every Casa person who stayed are still here. I took all them boys off. What was there to say? Okay. The boys are gone, baby. These are only the people who are in the villa. But the Casa people are still here, so we'll get to them. But starting off with Rob, who is at the bottom of the top. He won't be moving. Nicole, who is also on top. Why the fuck she didn't check her nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't give a fuck what. And mind you, Kendall loved me more than he loved you, and you still didn't check his ass. You should have checked him. Every girl heard him in the back sign co-signing all the bullshit she did. She heard that shit. She said, let me hear what Kendall said. She heard what he said. She didn't like it. And then when he came back, she was cuddled up all under him. Girl, are you fucking stupid?
She didn't give a damn. She didn't give a damn because you know what? He probably told her off camera. Oh look, I broke them all up. Now we're
gonna win. We're gonna win this money.
So she didn't give a damn. She didn't give a damn. She probably was happy too. Oh, I'm the only one whose couple is still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Send them niggas home.
I hope they go home together.
I'll dump them.
Next dumping, I need it to be fireworks. I want all of these flops up out of here.
Period. Matter of fact, let's dump 6 people.
Get them all out.
Get them out of here. Aaron, Chop. Do he need to be lower?
The bottom. Yes.
Right.
He
with
your
boyfriend now. With your boyfriend. With your man. With your man.
Miguel. Oh, she can stay down there. Chop.
Right. You can. Who? Miguel.
Chop. Last.
Let's put him last. I don't give a fuck. You're weird. Kane.
I don't mind Kane.
I mean, mid for me.
Yeah. You did your thing, Kane.
He's minding his business.
I love it when they can mind their business.
Actually, he might win the show, if you ask me. Him and Liv. Kaylor, you gotta go to Chop. Buy your boyfriend.
Chop.
She has to. You're acting a fool.
Child.
Because she wasted my time. I don't like my time being wasted. You walked around, you screamed and yelled and made this thing, but that was kind of fun. All of that was fun. But to do all of that and then immediately fold, you're a Chop.
You're a Chop. I tried to help her, but honestly, I can't. She's a Chop.
Kenny, you pissed me off. Kenny.
Oh, I didn't see him. My mind went straight to Kordell, girl.
You skipped over 3 people. Kenny, you pissed me off. I feel like he's still in timeout though. Like I feel like he's still in timeout.
I'm fine with Child with Kenny because of how remorseful he was.
Right.
But he brought He brought somebody back. Chop.
Everybody who brought somebody back, you got to be a Chop. Yeah. And honestly, you're below Catherine. Catherine might need to be Child. Did she say? No, she was making comments. She was making comments.
Weird ass comments.
No, she was being shady. Everybody who brought somebody, you brought somebody back. You brought somebody back. I know you was remorseful and yada yada yada, but you brought somebody back. You know what? He could be at the top. Kordell,
Chop. You brought somebody.
You've done something I never thought I was going to do. You're down here
last. And I honestly, if Serena's going to be first, you have to be last.
Yeah, you have to be last. Boom. Everybody who brought somebody back should be the bottom 4. So that's what's going to happen. Kenny should be down there. Let me move him down. I don't give a fuck how remorseful you were. You brought a bitch back.
Well, period.
And honestly, Kenny go relevant because Aaron brought a girl back through Rob. You're fraudulent as fuck. Kane is fine. Who is this? Daniella?
Chop. She was the main one talking shit about the girl.
Main one. I want to put her last. God
go ahead. I don't care. I hate she lied to Kaylor. She's a weirdo.
She is a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. No, we don't hate women. We hate the men more.
She's testing me.
She's testing the fuck out of me. Who is this? Sierra?
Who? She can go to Child.
Oh,
you have
Leah.
You have to address. That's your man. How does the divorce feel?
You want to be honest?
I do.
It's sad. It is. It's sad to see somebody who you held dearly to your heart, who you really appreciate. Matter of fact, he don't need to be on the screen. Fuck that nigga. Who you really appreciated, do something so fraudulent and so dirty and so nasty and so trifling. It's just so trifling to me. And I knew he was a bottom, but I didn't know he was a sissy. Like, what was this? Like, this was crazy. This was so crazy. And it's very unfortunate. He's going last for me because he acted a motherfucking fool.
A whole fool, girl.
And I'm just disappointed. Leah, still mid.
Okay. I was gonna say she can go up to camp for being a PPG for her sister. Like she was right there on Serena. She's right there the entire night. She was like, Serena, come here. No.
Then why was she shading Janae?
She was shading Janae. And she loses points for that. Mid.
Daya.
Chop.
Why the fuck is she up?
She needs to be at the bottom. I don't care.
Below Kendall?
Yep.
All right. You can't even see her. Liv. This is my mother. This is my mother. Wow. The 180 did a full 180. Baby. Is she UK?
Yeah. No, Liv's Australian, but Dua is UK. No, Dua is UK.
Close enough.
Brethren.
Yes. Liv is my mother. All of the support she gave these black queens during this time was amazing. She did her deed and then she shut up about it. She did exactly what she needed to. There was a moment where Aaron was covering Janae. She said, Janae, let's go. She said, Janae, let's go. Exactly. Because get this fucking nigga out of my face, bitch.
My God. I love Liv. She was, that's like, after the first week, she started growing on me. And then the Leah fight happened. And I was like, hold on now. But then at the same time, it was like, well, she was justifiable in that fight.
She was kind of eating that
up. Okay. Now I'm sold.
She got me. And you know what I will say? Sold. I was confused as to how you guys were confused as to why we didn't like her at first. But this is what I will say, Lee. If I ever rewatch this season, I think I'll like her from the beginning to the end. I think if I rewatch this, I will always like her. So I kind of get it, bitch. But on this first watch, it took some growth.
It did.
But on a rewatch, it's going to be, this is that bitch the whole time. So I
love her. I don't think she moved from the category because they were saying she got more fights with Leah coming up. But see, Leah's wishy-washy. Leah's wishy-washy. Leah,
just like her man a little bit.
Like Leah, especially because Leah is defending my sisters.
I love Leah still.
But Leah, she be saying some shit sometimes.
She be saying some shit. But that's still my sister.
That's
Shout
still my
MW.
Yeah,
Shout out
she
to
is.
fucking MW.
One thing about MW is gonna make it rain.
The fucking rain. I'll say it again. Y'all turn around and live is hilarious. It really is.
The thing is, this is what me and Pharaoh do. That's why I really don't be wanting y'all to take our opinion so seriously because we'll sit up here and drag somebody into the next week. Boom.
Yeah.
Bitch, okay, especially on the Drag Race podcast, girl. We'll sit up here, eat somebody up, and then by the finale. Oh.
Yeah. Janae is my mother. Honestly, I'm kind of having a tug of war because it needs to be Serena, big gap, everybody else for me. I'm sorry, and that's my issue. But they're all my mothers, so I can't move them. They're
this is definitely the mothers of the week. Janae, Serena, and Liv. Is this the PPG?
This might need to be PPG. No, Jay.
Is it PPGL? Is it PPGL?
It might be
Liv, the new purple girl that came.
The big purple girl.
Series. Yep, Liv is the big purple girl.
Yep, I see that for her.
They said, don't push it now.
We're doing too much now.
You doing way too motherfucking much, bitch.
Oh, let's slow down. But yes, Serena murdered this. This was Serena's entire story. This was it. Cordell,
Casa is the Cordina arc. This is like the climax, I feel, of the Cordina arc for sure. And I'm ready to get into the fallen action because I can't do this.
Fallen action.
I
know
can't
for real.
Do this no more. We have to come down.
There's too many fucking people in this damn villa. Look how many fucking people was.
Zoom out.
I can't shit. Hold on.
Oh, it's too many. Can't.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold on. Wait. This had a background the whole time, y'all. Y'all didn't even know.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, let's see if that did it. Okay, that did it. Here we go.
Boom.
Child.
I need them all to go. Everyone need that. Kane down needs to go.
They need to go. Not Kenny. Kenny can stay.
I'm ready. Okay, Kenny and Kordell need to get their shit together, and then they can make it in.
They need to get as soon as they get out of top. Go. Everybody needs to go. The fuck. Because what the fuck? But yes, they need to fucking go. Ugh. Just a shame.
Girl, this was the Casa recap, y'all. This was the Casa recap. Y'all kept telling us that this was going to be crazy. And baby, I am so happy y'all voted for this show. Because we were even wishy-washy about covering Love Island Season 7 live. But this has sold me. First of all, it's so easy to cover. It's so easy to talk about. And it's just so fucking good. I can 1,000% see why y'all love this show so much. I have not been this invested in a series other than Big Brother for a while. And I get it. And I'm so excited to be seated for 7. I'm so excited. Y'all ate this up. And it's funny because me and Pharaoh Love Island?
Right. We was not sure. We were not sure.
I mean, it's going to be too many episodes. It's not going to be that interesting. Egg on my motherfucking face.
It's really...
imagine if we decided... Imagine we were like, fuck the votes. We ain't doing it. Imagine.
You know what's crazy? We were having a good time on episode 3 and 4 with Leah and Liv. This is like a full big old bill. It was good stuff at the beginning. And then we got this boom of shit. I feel like it's still gonna be some good stuff to look forward to because how these girls getting out of here, we'll see. Bitch, this is a fucking season. My God.
Yeah. They asking if we're doing a spinoff, Pharaoh.
Now, the spinoff is a possibility. due to the fact that I'm in love with Serena, and I'm in love with JaNa, and I'm in love with Kenny, and I'm in love with Kordell, bitch. I'm in love with Leah, bitch. I'm in love with Leah, bitch. The only person I don't need on the spinoff is Connor and Kaylor.
Genuinely.
Truly. But it's a big contention, y'all. If y'all keep begging me, we might do it. Shout out to MW. MW said, I need Big Brother to jump to Peacock. No shit.
I was saying that earlier. I was saying that earlier. Peacock needs to buy Big Brother, bitch. Okay.
That would be T, bitch. But damn, y'all, we actually got to slide away because we got another show to do. Get into the other
Survivor drops tonight.
Girl, who gives a fuck? Of course, join us later on for Survivor 48. We got 2 more episodes of that, so join us for that, I guess. Survivor Borneo Rewind is still going on, so get into that as well on Thursdays. Amazing Race finale is this Friday. I will be covering the last 2 episodes, so get into that. On Saturday, Lee is going to continue to be hosting Drag Race All-Stars 10, so get into that, Henny. Also, coming up very, very, very soon, in like 15 motherfucking days, 2 weeks, is Big Brother 5 Rewind. So get into our rewind of Big Brother 5. If you're not a Big Brother fan, become a Big Brother fan, because honestly, a lot of the energies we get from Love Island, you can get from Big Brother here and there, even the love, even the hate, even the arguments. There's some messy shit over there too. Get into Big Brother, Henny, especially the old school shit. Big Brother 5, they arguing, Henny. So get into the old school shit, get into Big Brother, because low-key, Love Island is Big Brother. They see each other.
They're sisters. They're sisters. I can see why CBS thought they could handle her. They couldn't.
They could not.
I can see why they thought they could.
So get into it. I know a lot of y'all don't watch it. Get into it. I'm begging you. Anyways, if you want to join us on our next week rewind of Love Island, make sure by Monday you watch episodes 25, 26, and 27. And by Wednesday, you watch episodes 28, 30, 31, and 32.
It's almost over.
We're getting close to the end. We only have 2 more weeks.
We just started this.
And we only have 2 more weeks of this.
No, I'm sad.
Let's cherish it while we have it.
Including... Oh, no. 2 weeks after this, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Because this is next week.
Oh, they said Monday about to be nasty. Not Monday.
Monday about to be nasty too?
Oh, Monday's gonna be a good week.
Why?
Oh my God! There's more. There's more. There's no way. There's more. It keeps going. Y'all are stressing me out.
Mind you, after Monday, we're in the 30s. The season finna be over. Shit, they take it all the way to the end.
So you're saying I need to watch 25 and 26 and 27 tonight. That's what
right. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, movie night.
Movie night.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh, and I watched the After Sun. They're bringing in 2 ex-Love Islanders. One is from the UK, I believe. It's some blonde man, and then one is from the US. It's some girl, but they weren't preview coming in. And it's like, why are we getting 2 extra people? It's already 90 motherfuckers in here.
Right. I need them to look. Somebody needs, I guess there must be a dumping coming up. So it needs to be a dumping tomorrow. Bitch, no day. What the fuck? Boom. Make sure you send in your votes for the next reality rewind season, because Love Island is going to come to an end eventually, but another show that you love could be the next one that we cover for the next season of Reality Rewind. Make sure you send in your candidates, because we will be taking the top 10 and we will all be voting for which of those 10 shows we want to see on the next season of Reality Rewind. Hopefully it's as fun as this. Send in y'all votes, because clearly y'all know what the fuck to vote for. So send in.
Right. Y'all doing good, bitch.
The link is in the motherfucking description, period. I'd say BGC, but hey, that's
as what I.
Really.
BGC 7.
The season and the show. Yeah. Also get into the Scripted Kingdom, bitch. I did do my April wrap, so get into that. I drugged Thunderbolts last week. Get into that. Coming up very soon is going to be my Final Destination recap. That is my favorite motherfucking movie ever.
Tickets, girl.
We gotta get those tickets today. What the fuck was we doing?
This.
You're right. So get into that. And thank you. Oh, and we'll be back in like an hour. So come back in an hour. And thank you for keeping it real with the Kingdom, bitch.
We're out.